Happy Thursday. Thursday night football is back yet again. We should be going Thursday nights all the way to the end of the NFL season. I don't see any Thursdays off from now until forever. So we should be good to go. I don't know if I'm going to miss any more. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, we got Canadian Football League. We got the Roughriders taking on the Edmonton Elks, Saskatchewan Roughriders versus Edmonton Elks. That is the deal. That is the game. This is probably the game of the season so far. Definitely got to be the game of the week or the weekend. Let me adjust the graphics. I don't like how the bottom is scrolling. Keep scrolling. What? Let me get that going. Who are we going to go? We'll go green since, both teams are rocking the green. Let's get a little dark green. Pow. There we go. All right, so, you got the Green Elks and the Green Machine, the Riders. Like I said, best teams in the league. Let's see. Let me get the stats up there. They're doing a moment of silence. I just missed who they were talking about. Someone passed away last week, too. So there must have been somebody else already. Like, what? That is not good. But the Riders are at home. They're rocking the black and green, dark green. The logo, the numbers don't pop off of their jerseys. But the Elks are away. They're rocking the green pants and the white tops. So that is that. The Riders are 4-1 on the season. The Elks are 5-1 on the season. Best team in the league so far. But it's the Elks, the Rough Riders, and the Alouettes, the best in the league, and it's basically everybody else. So it's them and everybody else. It's like 3 teams. 33% of the teams are on the top. The rest bottom. Bottom. All right, they're doing a little national anthem. So that gives me a second here, people. But welcome in. Who we got? Paulie. If Obi-Wan is short for Obi-Wan and Annie is short for Anakin, what is Luke short for? A stormtrooper. Hey-oh! Yeah, it's a good one. Good one there, Paulie. Oh, hold on, my bad. There we go. Alright, so we got Ricky here, Paulie on the vertical side. Who's on the horizontal side? Video? There will be no video. David can't show the game. They will kick me off. It's on CBS Sports Network. Alright. CBS Sports Network. Hoping for a shootout? Wanna be wealthy. Good stuff. Like the name. How do you want to be wealthy? Are you just a want to be wealthy, or are you trying to be wealthy and putting in the work? If I had to choose between college football or the NFL on Thursdays, Thursdays NFL. I put NFL over college. I just started getting back into college the last few years. So maybe they'll fly up my ranks, fly up my list. But right now it's NFL, and then Canadian football, then college, then the UFL. That's how I rank it. And then the European leagues. What up, Dallas? Daniel Berry, Giants fan, welcome to the party. Michael is back. You are here, the Rising Rhino. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. We got 54 votes, which is pretty sweet. Kickoff in about 2 or 3 minutes. Go hit the bathroom. Go get a snack. Go get some coffee, if you will. Let's go Colts. Or get a tasty beverage, get some water. I am ready to go. Like you care what I'm drinking. But water and coffee ready to go. CFL Plus sucks. And it had 2 issues last week. It was a disaster there. 24. I like the number. Ken Griffey Jr. style. Yeah, CFL Plus sucked last week. 2 issues. I missed the first 5 minutes of one game and the first 6 minutes of another game. Thanks to them. You have the mortgage on minus 4.5. Well, yikes. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you're not, you don't go homeless. But even if you are homeless, you have the community right here for you. We will back you up. I don't know how much we'll be able to help you with a house, but we can make one out of sticks for you. I miss Sticks. Where is Sticks? We need a return of the Sticks. I haven't seen him in like 2 months or so. Hopefully he's back for the NFL. He should be back for the NFL. But it's been a while. What up, DJ? To the Gene in the building. Thank you for the high five. Appreciate that. Boom, high five. Pow. Let's go. 100 jewels. Pretty sure you get each jewel. Every 2 jewels is a cent. So 50 cents. Appreciate the dono. Every bit of money is a win for me. Because as a teacher, you know, we get a decent salary, but if I want to do this full-time all the time, we need to rise on up and, you know, make as much money on here as possible. $100 on the game. Good luck. Good luck there, West. Who do you have? Let's put that in the chat. Let's see. We'll go, hold on, Elks. Boom, boom, boom. Elks 1. And Riders 2. Blast in the chat, people. Elks 1, Riders 2. Just about kickoff time. Cue the music! Bow! Boom! Bum, 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 bum. Rod Smith, Glenn Suter out there for Thursday Night Football, and nobody cares. You guys are hanging out here with the Rhino and the Rhino Nation. Let's go, Bets. Welcome back. Living the dream, chum man. Living the dream. We got to work together so that we all rise up together. We can make this work. If we got a good community of like almost 10 of us. So almost 10 of us, we stick together. We must all rise. Bunch of people going for the Riders. Riders. Ricky's back. Let's go. Turkey football. What up, Raider? Let's go. Yeah. Cody Vajardo getting ready for the Edmonton Elks. Trevor Harris for the Roughriders. The Elks, like I said, green bottoms, white tops, green numbers, yellow helmets, and will receive the ball to start this game. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's go under. Ooh, under. I don't know how I feel about that. Not sure. Some teachers have to buy supplies for students. Some schools. Not the 3 schools that I was at. So I worked for 3 schools. None of them had to do it. But there are some out there that want you to buy some stuff. The return out to the 39 and knocked out of bounds is leak on the return. Some schools, they have like community-based where parents and kids, they all bring in supplies. Sometimes the teachers. It depends. Sometimes it depends on how they manage their money. They might do other things with the money, and supplies might fall at the bottom, or vice versa. Our school, my school, currently, they supply pretty much everything for the teachers, and it's amazing. We just got to buy the extras, and we get like a little bit of money to buy some extras to start. If we need anything else, you know, it's a write-off. But anyway, here we go. At the 39, shotgun. Fajardo hands it out through the middle. Slicing, dicing, trying to find a hole. Only works his way for about 3. It should be Rankin on the run. Go, Rankin, go. Ryan Johnson, I think you're a newbie. Welcome in. Saskatchewan to score first. Probably good. And then you got him for the first quarter. All right. Keep me posted. I'll keep you posted. Riders on the storm. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Let's see if I can make this bigger. And here we go. Plenty of time in the pocket. Panics. Throws it up top into the flat. Hits his man. Breaks a tackle. Jukes another one. And then 3 other riders come make the play. But not till he gets about 7 on that one. First down for the Elks. Let me adjust the screen because the Roughriders name is just too long. And it doesn't fit nicely on the screen. So let me see if I can get it. So just as Saskatchewan. La 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 la. Alright, we'll go with that. Sort of. Brooks for the Riders is down. One of their linebackers. Brooks. He's laying down, helmet off. He's laying on his back. Got two trainers out there checking him out. They're probably going to take a commercial break. See if I can move it up a little. Bam. All right, let me check the vertical side while we have a moment while they're checking out the injury. Of course it messed up. Let me fix the vertical side. The heck happened? Something crazy happened over there. All right, that's good. Get out of there. There we go. Alright, my bad, people. Just fixing the screens. Alright, he's able to walk it off. Good stuff. He rubbed some dirt on it. He is good to go. Alright, we're good. Good, good, good. Marvin the Motion. What up? Good day, good day, good day. 703. Welcome to the party. Dallas sent something on Discord. I'll check that in a moment. Charles, let's go. Let's hear one of those quotes, Charles. Let's hear them. Why didn't that show up there? Turkey? Oh, it's an old post. That's why. Gotta fix that. There we go. CEO and founder. The Rising Rhino. Right you are. All right, from the 51, 1st and 10. Fajardo going up top. Fajardo going up top. Hits his man to the 44. Makes the play. Luther for a first down. Bam. Hugs, hugs, hugs. What up, Shane? Welcome back. Shane in the building. All right, let me see what some sort of raspberry nonsense or raspberry deliciousness I think I saw. Let's see. Oh, there's a car? Oh, there they are. It was a car going. Raspberry muffins for the Dallas. Gotcha. Runs it through the middle. Bow. Nothing there. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maybe it's one or two for, you know who. The Rankin. Without commitment, you will never start. Without consistency, you will never finish. Hey there, Riders. Elks D has been asleep so far this season. We'll see how this game goes there, Riley. Welcome on in. All right, at the 42, 2nd and 8. Field goal range at the moment. Fajardo's got time. Sits in the pocket. Throws it in the middle. Bang! On the money, the 26 to the 2019. Let's go. O'Leary, orange with the first down. Bang. There it is. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Raspberry muffins. It's a new recipe. Yeah, I know. I licked the screen and it tastes delicious there, Dallas. The Bird Watcher is back! He's back! He always shows up. If you want someone to show up consistently, Bird Watcher's your man. Hands it off up top. And phone his blocks for about 3. That's about it for Rankin. Orioles Bird Watcher is a Baltimore Orioles streamer. Covers tons and tons of baseball. He will be covering the baseball playoffs as well this year. So go to his channel, subscribe it up. Fun times. Fun times. He also has another channel. If he wants to promote it, he can promote it here. Stark Bacon Vanilla in the building. Make sure you check out Stark Bacon Vanilla. Also on YouTube, click on her name. And for all your chocolate deliciousness and vanilla yummy yummies and recipes and all that stuff. And also on the gram, Stark Bacon Vanilla. Throws up top to the 8. 5. In the end zone. Bam! Orange! Let's go! O'Leary! Touchdown, Elks! Starting the game out with a 6er by number 6. So 7-6, not 6-7, but touchdown with the Elks. 6-0. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room and spend the night together from now until forever. Raspberry cream cheese scone this morning. And the woke is a joke. Welcome in, woke. Welcome in. That's right, turkey. Turkey knows. And the extra point is good. 7-0 Edmonton to start this game as we're only about 4.5 minutes in. Bang. You just made a strawberry and cookie dough ice cream cake. Strawberry cupcakes with strawberry filling. Did you make videos while you're making them all? You better have made videos. You better have recorded it all on your phone. Good stuff there, Weldy. Good stuff. Explosive. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes you can't go to work when it's that explosive. Anyway, moving on. But pretty good. It was a nice way to march down the field for the Elks to flex their muscles. The Riders defense was doing good stuff in the run, but the pass, not so much. You just had a fun video. Who likes cinnamon buns? Who likes big buns and cannot lie? Oh, man. Yeah, that was something. Thanks to the subs, people. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got 1 so far. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. So the stream, we got 4 newbies. Welcome on in. If you're new to the channel and you're subscribed, shout yourself out, and I will shout you out. We appreciate you guys. We cover the most football on YouTube, and I'm not joking. We cover the UFL, CFL, college football, NFL, all the Colts games, primetime games, overseas games. We'll cover a few college bowl games. And we got the college playoffs, college championship, the Super Bowl, the Puppy Bowl, and the Grey Cup. Lots and lots of streaming on this channel. And I just started making shorts. They're nothing great. They're fun little things to see my terrible humor and terrible impersonations. But they're fun, and I'm making little shorts, and it is what it is. Edmonton hasn't faced the caliber of this opponents that the Riders have faced. Well, they're button heads right now, John. Right now. You have been unalived by diarrhea lettuce. We don't want to play that game there, DJ. We do not want to play that game, but that is a rough way to go. All right, kickoff to the 7. Left to right on the return for the Riders. Out to the 25. I hate their jerseys. They don't pop. The numbers don't pop. Out comes Trevor Harris for the Riders. 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 4-1 record. 71.9 on the completion percentage. 1,629 yards through the air. 115 days to the Grey Goblet of Fire. Yeah, Dallas. November 15th, right? You hope I have an extra room. I have a big couch there, 24. I got a big couch. I have my 3 nephews staying on it the other night. Got a big couch for you. From the 26, on it down low, hits his man at the 30, wrapped up and brought back. Only a gain of 4. Keyshawn Johnson on the catch. And I have pillows and blankets for you. But I'm in Colorado. I don't know where you reside, at the moment at least. Edmonton has a nice line, but the pass defense will be tested. We'll find out right now, Fred. Oh, I saw that. Diego Pavia was released from before training camp. How bad is that? Throwing it down low and always out of bounds. He does not make that grab. Are they saying he's in? They're saying it's a catch. That looked like he was way out of bounds to me. But, yeah, they're giving him a first down. But it's hard to tell with everybody standing on the sideline. Smash that like button. Let me see. Oh, that's close. They don't... They go quickly. Pump fake going deep. Does I got him! Overthrows him by 2 yards. That was a touchdown. He had him. They run it quickly. They get him with the pump fake. They have Keyshawn Johnson running down the sideline. And Harris overthrows it by 2 yards. There was nobody there. Nobody within 10 yards. Ooh, that toe was kind of wobbling inside, but they'd have to slow it down to see when he had possession and when that toe was still in. But they gave it to him. They can't go back now since they ran it quickly. No chance to challenge for Mark Killam. And the Riders drive continues. And it was almost a touchdown afterwards. But now it's 2nd and 10 at the 48. Looking, throwing a deep up top. And on the slant, well covered, broken up. No pass interference. Just good coverage. Got him. Beautiful. Ford on the coverage, knocks it away, and the Riders will have to punt. Bam. Have to punt it up. Who's he going to? Man, these jerseys are hard to tell. I can't tell. That's not a catch. Absolutely garbage call, says the turkey. Unusual miss, yeah. He rushed it. I think he did a little pump fake, and then he threw it, but maybe he wanted to do a pump fake, but I think he just threw it too fast. That's all it takes, 2 yard difference. Or maybe he didn't take that extra step back, and that caused a little bit of overthrow. Either way, man, that cost him a touchdown. That would have been Keyshawn Johnson gone. What's going on, Sam? Welcome. Welcome to the party, pal. Punts it away. Backing them up inside the 10 to the 8. Right to left past the 20, 25. Leak out of bounds at the 26. 81 days until Thanksgiving number 1. More turkey, more gravy, more mashed potatoes, more biscuits. It's got a nice touch deep. He didn't put any air underneath it. It was just a line drive throw because there's nobody there. And just, that's a huge miss because there's nobody around. So he could have underthrew it. And that was almost too easy. Too easy there, Fred. Ready for school? Oh, not Fred. 24. Jason is back. What up, Jason? Opponents' receptions, 8 for 21. Edmonton, 11 for 23. Not the same caliber of opponents. Yeah, it's slight difference. Not much of a difference, I don't think, but both not good. Well, that's because the whole bottom of the league, those 6 teams are just trash. They're just trash. I love being honorary Canadian. I love extra Thanksgivings. You can't go wrong with extra Thanksgivings. Like number Dick Butkus. What's going on, Delay? Delay, you have the countdown on your stream to how many days to the football season. We need the how many days until our first show on August 31st. Monday nights. Make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay, my partner in crime for all that is football. He's a big Steelers fan. I don't know why, but we don't want to talk about that. Anyway, he does tons of baseball. He covers the Pittsburgh Pirates and lots of other baseball. He'll be covering all the Steelers, a lot of college, plenty of NFL, plenty of prime time. And we'll have our show starting up the first Tuesday of September. But we have the show where we're going to give our picks and predictions for the NFL Monday, August 31st. Back to the game halfway through the first quarter at the 26. Play action fake, dumps it off and met at the line of scrimmage, wrapped up and taken down. Nowhere to go for O'Leary Orange. 2nd and 10. Dr. Delay. That guy is a beast. What up, Davis? Welcome in. I think you're a newbie as well. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Who's the better team, Johnny? The better record is the Elks. The better team, I would say, is the Riders. But still early in the season here, week 8. Play action, throws it down low behind his man. Bad pass there by Fajardo, incomplete. So a 2 and out for the Elks. He was going to Cephas down low, but a bad pass. So it depends on your opinion. That's like your opinion, man. Six teams are average at best. That is spot on there, Jason. They are average at best. Backing them up, what a blast. He musts it to the 10, picks it up at the 4. Left to right, back to the 10, 15, 20. Cuts, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, baby. Oh, he could be gone down the sideline. He's still in. 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, but there's a flag down. Oh, they're saying he stepped out? But there's a flag down on the field. Weeb takes it to the house. We got to see what the flag is, and we got to see if he stepped out of bounds. Holding. Oh. Has Mac caught a pass? Not yet. No Mac catch yet. No Mac catch for the Elks. All right, so they're going to be backed way up. Played a few parties. Nice. Where are you from, DJ? DJ residing out of what? DJ Gene. Blocking the back, says Manson. BC sucks. Your team. We're doing backup quarterbacks. Yeah. No Rourke. They're in bad shape. It's a rough watch. I'm a Stamps fan, and Vernon Adams playing well, but too many incompletions. So he hasn't thrown an interception, but he throws way too many incompletions, and that hurts big time when you only have 3 downs. Can't be throwing incompletions. You got to get that completion percentage up. So that is what the Stamps aren't doing. But the Lions are in trouble with no Rourke. I don't know when he's coming back, but if he's out for a while, Lions in bad shape. Bad shape. What up, Nash? Nash is always commenting on my shorts. He got the Reggie White one right today. Well, 2 of the... well, not 2 of them, but he got one of the how many sacks Reggie White had in his last year for the Panthers. But I have a short out there for more information on Reggie White on this day, because he was signed in 2000, coming out of retirement at 38 years old. But that's the short that I have out there. The mighty Elks. The refs stink. What up, RC on the vertical side? What is happening? The principal's office. Mrs. Rudeness. You're writing on the board. Interesting. How much drool is on Rhino's pillow in the morning? Got to be a teaspoon or 2. Depends on the day. Sometimes I wake up like I'm in a pool. Here we go from their own 3 after the penalty. Going deep down low. Drops it in there at the 39. What a grab. The Schaefer Baker. Bow! Dropping it in there. Beautiful. 36-yard reception on the money. On the button. Bang. Thank you for the jewels. Appreciate that. What up, 6? Thank you for the dono. Gotta love the jewels. Appreciate that. Happy poop. Thanks for the poop. In the pistol. Hands it off through the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Let's on the carry for 5. First carry of the day for that little big fella. Patrick Kane returning to the Blackhawks. It's closer to the UFL. Reggie White played for the USFL, Dr. DeLay. What team? Name it. When do I go back to school, Bob? August 10th. August 10th. And throws it over the middle on the crosser. First down past the 50. Gets to midfield. Boom. First down. Go, little guy. Go. Emilis. Emilis on the reception. The Eskimos, a.k.a. the Elks. Fred coming through. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The Memphis Showboats. Back in 84-85 season, I believe it was. Back in the day. And throws it up top, off the hands. Almost intercepted, incompletes. He won the Man of the Year back in the day. But I was like 3 years old, so 84-85. Spot on, Fred. Spot on. No end for the Riders. Illegal procedure, but it's still second down. Johnson. 88 Johnson, not Keyshawn Johnson. They got too many Johnsons. Oh, that was Johnny Johnson. So they got Johnny Johnson, Jalen Johnson, and Keyshawn Johnson. So I'm going to be, let's call it by Johnson. Johnson, Johnson, and Johnson. It's like a lawyer firm place. Anywhere we can watch it, Sal. Better call Sal. CBS Sports Network is the best that I can do for you. The Boats in 1984 is the Reggie Whites. That's right. 198 sacks in his career. Second only to who? Everybody knows this one. Second only to this guy. The other guy's got 200 sacks. You all know who it is. He played an extra 3 years, but they played about the same amount of games. He's got 2 more sacks. No, deep on top, wide open, bang! 15, 10, 5, bow! Touchdown, Riders! Striking back, let's go! On the money! On the money, 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 money! Schaefer Baker on the goal post, let's go! Riders about to tie this up at 7 apiece. Man, oh man. Who wins there, Ram? I'm going with the Riders. You had to apologize for the name calling? Oh, I missed it. I did not see it there. Oh, for the name calling back in school there, Paulie? Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. What are you talking about there, Turkey? All right. Oh, that's right. You're an Elks fan. Snap holds. And smashes it on through. 7 apiece, people. What up, Bird? The Bird is the word. Shaver to the Baker. KSB. That's a lot better than KGB. Am I right? No? Okay, never mind. Riders made the best D in CFL. If they score enough, they should be able to win. Yeah, if they lock down Rankin and Leak, the Riders should be able to win this game. What in the world? Welcome in, Anna. Let's keep it easy. Keep it calm. Chill, Anna, chill. Take a chill pill. Chill, chill, chill. But welcome in, Anna. Not happy with the Riders. She is. Quiet as a park after closing hours? Interesting. You ate that one, Bradley. I can't call people names. Right on. Right on, Paulie. The UFL has some great games. Yeah, the UFL, I mean, the talent's just not there. If they can get an uptick in talent, then people will watch. But right now, all the talents in the NFL to make money. Like, the difference in money is huge. That's why everybody goes to the NFL and not the CFL. The difference in money is huge. If they're able to close that gap, then maybe we can get some talent elsewhere. But it's one league for football, one league for hockey, one league for basketball, one league for baseball. All the rest, you don't make that money. You got Edmonton money line. Good luck there, babyface. Who's the better team? You'll make a bet. The Riders. Riders are the better team. But the Elks have a better record. But that's my opinion. So you don't listen to me. What do I know? I just watch a ton of football. Elks should win or lose by 3. Well, that's something. That's covering all your bases. I'll tell you what, they're not going to tie. Oh, sneaky onside kick. Bouncy, bouncy. Excuse me. Knocked out of bounds by the Elks. So they will maintain the ball, but they try that little sneaky onside kick. Like the Saints against the Colts in the beginning of the third quarter of that Super Bowl. It was the 2009 Super Bowl, where the Colts got outcoached by Sean Payton. The end of the first half, and then the start of the third quarter, that was the end of the Colts. Ridiculous. But the Elks were able to tap that out of bounds, and they will maintain possession with great field position. Bam. All right. They have it at the 51-yard line of the Riders. I like the aggressiveness, the aggression, but it doesn't pay off. Fakes, no. Gives an end around to Luther and gets about 7. You'll go Saskatchewan. Good luck there, Kevin. Win some money. Money. Why is Alec Pierce going to be limited camp? He got surgery on his foot after the season. And hopefully he'll be back soon. Mendoza, 4 years, $57.27 million contract. Mendoza locked in for the Raiders. Hopefully he starts soon over Cousins. Pitches it up top to the outside. Nowhere to go by Rankin. Can't get back to the line of scrimmage. TFL lose about 3 or 4. Wow. 3rd and 6. DN Raid, what up? District Nation, welcome on in, buddy. Another fellow streamer joining the chat. Covers all that is Washington Nationals baseball. Covers some other games as well. Let us know what else you're going to cover besides the Nationals after the baseball season. Not Jim Caldwell's best ever for the Colts. Nope. That was a disaster there, Fred. Disaster. And the Elks punt it away. Bounces at the 1 into the end zone. And it goes out of the back of the end zone. No rouge for you. So he doesn't have to cover it up in the end zone. Goes out of the back of the end zone. That's one of the rule changes this year with the rouge. No points. Last year would have been points, so it stays 7-7. What are the Rough Riders doing? Well, they tried a little sneaky onside kick, but their defense stepped up, and now they have the ball back. We're doing fantastic there, Ricky. Fantastic. Beautiful. Smash that like button, subscribe it up, listen to the Stark Bacon Vanilla. The Commanders delay? He might. I'm assuming so. Pump fake going deep down low again. And almost throws an interception. Ford wanted it. Boom. Doesn't get it. Incomplete. Hopefully Mendoza can turn the Raiders around. They got a tough division, Marvin. We'll see when he starts. I should put that up there. That's a good poll question. When is Fernando Mendoza going to get his first start in the NFL. We got to get that. We got to get that out there. We'll probably have that talk on the delay and Rhino breakdown sometime throughout the year. Could it be the first week of the first show? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we have to talk about. There's always going to be something to talk about. What's up, Yay? Let's go. Throws up top to Ouellette. Breaking the tackle. Ouellette gets to the 52. 12 yards on the catch and run. Wow. You got over 52.5. Good luck. Smash that over and win that money. Your friend's older brother played in the CFL out of Syracuse. Yeah, the big money difference. Huge. You'll be at the Raiders game, the first preseason game, Sean. Nice, nice, nice. I need to go to a game. I haven't been to a football game in a while. The DC Commanders are extinct. And hands it off, cuts to the inside, only gets 2 on the run there by Ouellette. The bowling ball goes into the gutter on that one. What up, Anna? Edmonton. Is Edmonton New England Patriots in the offseason? Say what? You're going to have to explain. I don't get the comparison. And is that the end of the first? And that is the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. This guy. Sean's got the under. The under. Let me see. Let me get the stats open. We got the stats ready for halftime. Let me see what else is happening this week. The Stamps and the Blue Bombers tomorrow. That's at 8:30. 8:30 Eastern Time. And then we got Toronto and BC on Saturday. So the Argos and the Lions. That's at 7 o'clock on Saturday Eastern Time. And then the Ticats and the Alouettes. Sunday night. Owls should smash them. Smash them. That's also at 7. Saturday and Sunday, they like the 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So this should be the closest game. Argos and Lions. Ooh, battle of the bottoms. Stamps and Blue Bombers. And Ticats and Owls. Ticats and Owls, that should be a smashing. But Friday, Saturday, could be close. Let's see if any of these mediocre teams can rise above the rest. Let's see. What is it, Tycho? Tycho says, or Tico? Tico says week 10 for Fernando Mendoza. After Cousins get concussed like Tua. Holy crap, week 10. I think it's going to be a little bit earlier than week 10. But we got plenty of time to figure that out. Who knows? Maybe he wins the job out of camp. But right now, it's Cousins' job to lose. Will the Elks keep it close? They should there, Joanne. They should. At least in the beginning. And then the Riders should run away with it in the second half. My opinion. Women's Golf Scottish Open round 2 tomorrow. 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Bow. Let's go, Nelly. Whoa, who won the Open Championship last weekend? I think it was, Thursday through Sunday? I saw something that DeChambeau had a 2-stroke penalty. And Rory McIlroy was talking about that, but I didn't hear what he was saying. But that was the main thing I saw. There was somebody new that was up top that was in the lead. But anyway, throws it up top, hits his man for a first down and out of bounds. Emilus coming through. Bang. First down, Riders. We don't want to hurt the new merchandise. You got to protect it. It's signed over $50 million, but it's still it's a cheaper contract. You got to win those Super Bowls on those rookie quarterback contracts, so you can put all the money elsewhere. Oh, the New Zealand fellow won. Oh, Fox? F-O-X. Fox. Runs it through the middle. Breaking the tackle. Trying to go down low. Another missed tackle, but only gets 2. So it gets from the 44 to 42 of Edmonton. as the Riders going right to left on your screen right now. If you guys want to follow me on socials, the Giants fan has just shared the socials this way, that way. I'm trying to post more on Instagram and Facebook, Rising Rhino everywhere. TikTok, X. I think Fox is the name of the golfer. I don't know. Cheap quarterback, great defense equals Super Bowl win. Yeah, that's a few teams have done that. Throws it over the middle, bang, first down, and rolled over to the 24. Emilus again spinning that football. Yeah, the Seahawks did it with Russell Wilson. And roughing the passer. Major foul. Bang. Okay, Fox won the Open Championship. I was going to watch it, but it would have consumed my whole weekend with that and then football. So I'm not getting into golf yet. Maybe in the distant future. Oh, almost at 70 likes. Let's go. Let's get to the century mark. Patrick Kane rejoins the Blackhawks on a 2-year contract. Ben Coles, -9 in golf. I would get into golf. Sort of. Play action fake, throws in the middle, bang! In the hands, at the goal line. Touchdown, Riders again. Emilus doing the penguin. Unbelievable. Man, oh man, they're like, Emilus. Finishes it off with a touchdown. It is 13-7. Riders on the storm. Let's put some green in the chat. Green in the chat, people. We need something for the Riders. Or maybe some cars. Green, is there green cars out there? Let's put some green cars in the chat. I don't know if there is, but anyways. We'll put the little Elks for the Elks when they score a touchdown. And something green for the Riders. And the extra point, bang. 14-7. The plumber is back in the building. What up, plumber? Maybe you won't be homeless. You're going to win that first half. Is the first half there 24? Because the Elks scored first, but the Riders tearing it up now. Oh, so I could rent out my couch to somebody else there, 24? That's good. It's going too fast. I'm missing it. Let's do beach volleyball. We need a pocket Paolini volleyball player. Ooh, I like that. I like it. When is there beach volleyball there, Woke? There's the green. I like the clovers. Ricky's got a good one. Bam. Green in the chat. Let's go. Elks need to pass the ball. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to run on the Riders today. Brent says, let's go Elks. The refs are running out of motion. Elks need to pass. What up, Boop? Both the defensive teams, why is the score so high? Well, the passing is working for the Riders after that first possession. So I guess the secondary is a little shaky for Edmonton. You have under 27. Is that for the first half? You still got a shot for the first half. I doubt it. Probably cooked, but not yet. Good luck there, Saul. Emilus was Massachusetts. You were wrong. I don't know where Emilus is from. Can't throw in that pass rush without the threat of Rankin on the draw. Rankin's awesome, but they're shutting him down so far. But it's still early. Still early. First half. Yeah, you got a chance. I don't like it, though. I don't like it. Way too much time left in the second quarter. How many catches does Baker have, Fox? 1 or 2. Baker's got... and throwing it down. The return down low to the 30. Baker's got 2 for 93 and a touchdown. Two for 93 and a touchdown. MLS 4 for 48 and a touchdown. You got 820 on the Riders. Is it just the money line? If it's just the money line, you're probably in great shape. All right, 2.5 into the second in the pistol. Leak. They fake the handoff going deep up top. And he's got a man bang to the 35-30, 25-20, and tripped up and a flag is down. No, that's a shoe. The yellow shoe. There was a flag. Oh, what a toss by Fajardo. Almost gone, and gone. Julian Grant with a huge reception. Wow. I think he's inside the 20 at about the 15. He just does a corner route, deep corner, wide open. Drops into the 35 and gets all the way to the 16. I got to see where he's down. Leak on Edmonton's the MVP. He's pretty good. Returner and runner, but Rankin's the man. At the 11. My bad. The 11, not the 16. 1st and 10. Here we go. In the pistol again. Hands it up through the middle. Bow. Gobbled up. Nothing. No gain by a Leak. It'll be 2nd and 10. Wow. That was a sweet play. Elks in the red zone. Oh, baby. The Riders got home to a field goal. Sal's bet's in trouble. This could be wild scoring. It's crazy so far. Toledo Mudhens. What? I don't know anything about the Toledo Mudhens. The Eskimos in the red zone. What up, Fish? Rankin. Top notch. I had him as my mop, but he's slow last week and nothing much today so far. Breaks the tackle. Leak into the end zone. Bow! Oh, baby. We're going to have a tie game in a moment. The Elks strike back and they strike fast. 14-13. Let's put some elk in the chat or something yellow. Elks or yellow in the chat. I know they got some elks in the little emojis. Little emojis out there. Touchdown Elks. Making it interesting. The extra point's going to make it 14-14 there, babyface. No need to run the ball. Just throw it, wannabe. That's all they got to do. Throw it. And extra point's good. 14 apiece. Bang. Punch for punch, people. Punch for punch. All right. New CFL fan and have been on the Elks the last few weeks. Keep riding with the Elks there, JX. Oh, there's some Elks in the chat. Yeah, they've been terrible the last 3 years that I've been following them, but this is a great start for Edmonton. Great start. For the CFL newbies, I guess on occasion I could do that. It's rough with being repetitive every single stream, but yeah, I could do that. You know what I should do? I should probably put that in the description to lead them to the description to check that out. Or have some written out so the mods can just paste the difference between the NFL and the CFL. That's what I should do. I should summarize the main differences and put it in the description. And then it's also changed. It's going to be a lot easier next year once they change it to almost identical to the NFL rules. Or it's going to be very, very close to the NFL. Over 52.5 is a lock. It's only 28 so far there, yay. I'm going to call you K9. Oh, it's only 28 so far, K9. Riders going to make it 21-14, Ricky? I wouldn't doubt it. Maybe one of the defenses will show up sometime here in the first half. What up, Dan Studio? Cody is great. Well, the way these other teams are playing, it makes Cody Fajardo look pretty darn good. I must say so. Carolina Panthers signed linebacker from the Louisville Kings. And it's out for the season. What happened to him, Marvin? Even game there, Brent. Even game. And the return out to the 30, 35, out to the 37 as the Riders are going right to left. Elks have been bad for at least 8 years. Yep, I didn't want to give out an estimation there, Brent. This is my 4th year covering the CFL. So I just know that they've been terrible the last 3 years. This year, not so much. Just add 5-second snippets into the dialogue. Dialogue, yep. Longer fields, 110 yards instead of 100. Wider fields, don't know the exact dimensions. 20-yard end zones, 1 foot in bounds on the catch. 12 on 12 instead of 11 on 11. The Rouge takes more time. And gobbled up, well, that gets about 1. They could have multiple motion before the snap. How'd I do? Did I do it right there, Luke? Bullwinkle? Yeah. Every time I think of Bullwinkle, I think of Full House and Joey. Uncle Joey. Five more likes to 75. We might get the goal in the first half. I like it. Like it. Think you need to retire? What are you talking about, Delay? What's happening? Drops back to pass. Looking. Harris on the run. He is not nimble. He is like Trent Dilfer meets Eli Manning, if you will, at his age. But gets about 3 or 4. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Riders. And they'll have to punt it away. What up, Gabriel? Welcome. Are the end zones 15 yards this year? It's supposed to be 20. I believe they're 20 still. I think they're switching it next year. It's the same end zones, I believe. Oh, you don't know the exact injury? Well, they're 15 yards or they're 20 yards? Am I losing my mind? I must be losing my mind. And punts it away. Boom. To the 21. Returning it down low to the 30. Leak 35 down the side and goes out of bounds at the 39. Has Cody thrown for 2 touchdowns? Yes. Let's see. Trevor Harris got 2 touchdowns and Fajardo 2 touchdowns. Fajardo's got 149 and 2. Harris got 175 and 2. Oh, it's 65 yards wide. That's the roughly the width of the field. Yeah, they are 20. Okay. So 65 yards wide, 110 long. Thank you there, Brent. Brent with the backup. Welcome in, Oak. Glad to have you on the horizontal side. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. We're at a commercial break. And let me see here. And we got a new subscriber. Thank you. So make sure we got 5 new subscribers since the beginning of the stream. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Because we have the CFL all weekend, pretty much every freaking weekend. I'm probably only going to miss maybe 2 to 4 more games throughout the whole season. So we will be covering all the games this weekend. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday nights. So join the Rhino Nation. Subscribe it up, people. Help the algorithm. Help the Rhino get to 10,000. My goal is to get to 9,000 by the NFL season. But I think I'm going to be just a little bit short. Probably going to be about, I'm going to say about 200 short. Unless we had a huge uptick in CFL before the NFL season starts. But hopefully. Defense. 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 What up, Too High? Welcome to the party. Oh, it's 15. Oh, it's going to 15 in 2027, so it's not going to 10. So they're dropping to 5 yards. Gotcha. Next year. Gotcha there, Jason. Cuts down low. Gets about 8 on the run there by Rankin. 2nd and 2. Bam. Why does Dr. Delay have to retire? What's going on with Dr. Delay? What's the issue? Thanks for the subs. We got 2 more subs. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Yeah. And 2nd and 2. Fajardo running to the line. They reset. It's a long one, actually. A long one. And Fajardo going up top doesn't work. Oh, he gets a little bit movement ahead. And it might be 3rd and inches. The referee is pointing that it's a first down. He lost the ball, but he was down. He was down. The Riders ran it all the way to the end zone, but no. No. He's down by contact. Calgary, yeah. Calgary, they drive me crazy. The Stampeders drive me crazy. Do I think Cody Fajardo can be a quarterback in the NFL? Maybe a 3rd string quarterback. Maybe an emergency 30. Maybe, but I don't think so. He is. Yeah, he's not. He's not NFL caliber. Throws it up top, off the hands, and incomplete. Nothing. It was going to Mac. He was trying to get it to Mac, but no catch. Hey-oh, we hit 75 likes in the first half. Bam, I think that's a new record. I think that's a CFL record for me. 75 likes in the first half. So this is one of the top-notch streams in my almost 3.5 years of covering the CFL. Yeah, he doesn't throw it well enough downfield. A lot of short stuff. Game manager. Pressure. Dumps it over the middle. Gets it to Leak. Rankin. And gets about 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1.5. So let's see what the Elks decide to do as there's 6 minutes left in the second. What's going on with Jason? CFL is the NFL. What the WNBA is to the NBA. Ouch. That's actually a little bit close there. What up, Coach? Welcome back. Training with the kids done. Let's go. Who in the CFL is NFL quarterback talent? Nobody. And time count violation on the Elks and back them up. And the Elks have to punt. Well, just let's put it in this perspective. This is my go-to for the quarterback talent from the CFL to the NFL. So the two of the main guys for the last few years are Chad Kelly and Nathan Rourke. Okay, and they couldn't even hang around on a practice squad in the NFL. So they couldn't even hang around the practice squad in the NFL. And they're some of the best quarterbacks in the CFL in recent years. So that just shows you the difference in talents. And the return out to the 13-yard line. So a quarterback that can't make a roster to one of the better quarterbacks, top 30 quarterbacks in the league. That is the deal. Thank you for the jewels there. Appreciate that. 10 gold coins. Appreciate the dono. Every donation counts. Thank you. The gold coin. Joe Cap. I don't remember Joe Cap. Someone was talking about him last week. Joe Cap was one of the quarterbacks on the Vikings that played in the CFL. I don't remember him at all. Before my time, Joe Cap. Fajardo put the ball at risk a bit more downfield than you would like, and that's not good, Fred. Not good. Nathan Rourke, he did have a backup spot on the practice squad. Yeah, he was hanging around on the practice squad for a little while, but yeah. But he's making a decent amount of money. I don't know what his contract is. I feel like he's making... Maybe he's making around $400,000, $500,000 a year. Somewhere around there. I'd have to double check Nathan Rourke's salary with the BC Lions, but he's one of the highest paid players of the league, if not the highest, at $500,000. Meanwhile, the lowest player in the NFL makes, I think, $800,000 or it's close to $1 million now. Practice squad guys get, $200,000 to $300,000 a year, and then they probably make, if they get some spot, not starts, but spot, dressing up as one of the 53, they'll make a nice chunk extra. Nathan Rourke had one of the greatest plays you've ever seen in Jaguars preseason game against the Cowboys. Like, seriously. Preseason. We're talking about preseason, man. Not a game. We're talking about preseason. Preseason, man. All right, at the 14-yard line, the Riders hand it off. Oh, Bristock goes up top. Willette for 11 to the 25 and a first down. Bang. Moving the chains. Joe Cap was quarterback for the Stamps in the 60s. Bow. Back in the day replay. Elks punter's erratic. Hit an 80-yard punt, but he can't hit a 60-yarder into the end zone. I feel like a lot of punters are erratic like that. It's dropping that football and giving it the boots. That ain't easy. Thinking the right system, the right team. Rourke might be able to play in the NFL. Maybe he's a low-end backup at best. I wouldn't want to have Nathan Rourke as your starter. Practice squad average about 250,000. That's right in the middle of my 200 to 300,000. Spot on. Let's go. What up, Joshua? Who do I got? I'm going Riders. Fox on the Elks, injured and walking it off. Was somebody talking about Fox before, or was that just the golfer, not the player? Preseason's still a game? I know. But it's preseason. So, like, Sam Ellinger was Mr. Preseason, and he is a 3 in the NFL. Runs it up top and gets about 3. Yeah, preseason, though, you're playing against guys that don't even make the NFL. They don't hang around in college, in CFL or UFL. So, like, you're playing against guys that probably go to Europe or arena football, stuff like that. What up, team? Willette, how many yards does Willette have? Let me see. Willette's got 26. 6 for 26. At the 28, throwing it down low, off the mark, too far to the sideline and short to Keyshawn Johnson. Throwing him the darn ball, but can't make the play. And now the scoring has cooled off. So the Riders have to punt it away. The punt coming. I'll check that out later there, Delay. Thank you. Delay just sent me on Discord the craziest play by Nathan Rourke in preseason. And line drive punt. Bouncing at the 40, 35, 30. Scoops it up at the 27. Leak to the 33. Oh, the ball comes out! What? I looked away, looked like he was down. But they're calling it a fumble recovered by the Riders. What in the world? Where do I think LeBron is going? Cleveland makes sense if he wants to do a going away tour. Yep, I saw it there, delay. Well, yeah, it could be a crazy play, but the play doesn't really fully count. Oh, that looks like he's up. I gotta see that again. I mean, it's preseason. It's a game, but not like an official game, but it is a game. The Riders are challenging to see if this is a fumble. Making the NFL is not easy. No, it is not. Definitely not. But I'm sure it's a crazy play. I'll say it's a crazy play, but it's preseason. Preseason. Was that the one where he was almost tackled and he's falling and then he throws it to like the end zone for the touchdown? Wasn't that like 3 years ago in the preseason? So LeBron, I think it's Cleveland. Cleveland makes the most sense. But he could also go to Miami. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. I just know he's being a bozo by extending this out. The first 3 decisions that he made, all of the time that he took to do all 3 of those decisions, add them all up, it's still not as much time as he's taking to make this decision. That's how crazy it is right now. Elks, I don't see us talking. I see you talking there, team. I can't respond to every single chat all the time. There's a lot of you in here. The rule on the field stands. Oh, man. So it's going to be Elks ball. Unbelievable. Oh, baby. Come on, Riders. They made you... we made you a $200 on them? Yeah, I forced your hand. All right, so the Elks have it up top. Return it to the 40 and to the 45-yard line. Out of bounds for the Elks. That is Rankin on the first down. I already answered that. So you haven't been listening. I already answered that, team. Don't try to put it on me. I answered your question. I said 6 for 26 before. And he still is 6 for 26. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You're better than this. You're better than this. Let's go, Kevin. Hey, what up, Kevin? He broke like 4 tackles and threw an on-the-money touchdown while in the process of getting sacked. Yeah, I remember seeing that a few years ago. That was a pretty elite play, and he still couldn't make a roster. Still couldn't make a 53. Oh, Luther? Luther's got 2 for 22. 2 for 22. Ricky Williams talk about the talent in this league. The CFL is not the NFL, but not a joke league like the WNBA. This league is older than the NFL. A lot of great history. Yes, there's a lot of great history, and which it's sad to see the shambles that the CFL is in now. Back in the day, you know, 80s, 90s, it had plenty of good talent, but probably after about 2000 or so, it's been all NFL. The last 25, 26 years, the CFL can't compare to the NFL anymore. But for the first 100 years, it was close. The last 25, all NFL, all the time. What up, Hollows? Who do you got? I'm still going with the Rough Riders. Still got the Riders, but the Elks have the game tied. It's 14-14, so all good there, team. All good. I gotta cover the game. I gotta try to stay with your chat, and I try to get as much of the chat as I can. But it's pretty intense. What's up with the field? It's updating? It's updating. I don't know what that means. And rolling to the right side, Vajardo on the run, throwing it downfield. On the money to the 39. Bang, Mac with his first catch of the day. Bow. As we're on the other side of the 3-minute warning. You need 2 more yards in the first half or just total? Probably just the first half. Your brother plays for the Riders. What's his name? What's his name, Hollows? Let us know. Riders are favored and should come up with big passing plays and win by 10. Yeah, I'm going to say the Riders by about 8. 7 or 8. But Elks cruising here in the second quarter. Breaks a tackle through the middle. And Rankin for 7. All right. If they can get that running game going, watch out. A chronic liar. We got a liar in the chat. Liar! 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 Thanks for the subs, people. We got another few subs. Bang, bang, bang. Another 3. Another one. Runs it through the middle. Bow. Stuffed at the 31. No gain. It'll be 3rd and a long one. Brooks on the smashing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big Bud. Big Bud. He's iron tough. Big Bud. Reminds me of the Big Bear song from Super Troopers. Super Troopers 3, August 7th. Get ready, people. Super Troopers 3, Friday, August 7th. They've been pushing out lots of commercials and ads and reels on all the social media. I love it. 38-yard field goal attempt for the Elks. Close to the right hash. The snap. The hold. The kick. It's good. It's inside that left upright. Hard to tell, but Blanchard nails it. All right, so the Elks on top by 3. Bow. What up, in the building? Who wins this game? Trust. The Riders trust. If the Elks win this, wow, that's gonna put them. That might put them number 1. They might be right there with the Owls. I still have Montreal as the top team, but the Elks would shoot to 1 with a big win today. I'm still going Riders, even though they're down by 3. 2:04 on the clock at the 40-yard line. Harris takes the snap. Throwing it over the middle. Bang! First down, Keyshawn Johnson. To the 45 elbow. He loses it. The ball's still bouncing around. The Elks trying to get it. They should have had it. 2 guys missed it. Did the Riders get it back? I don't know. Wow, that should have been the Elks ball. Let's see. That is a fumble and a half. Did Keyshawn Johnson get it back? He got it back. Wow. Wow. So lucky. That should have been Elks ball. That was Elks ball. Holy crap. We're in the second quarter, Leo. Second quarter. Pillow modding and raspberry muffins for the win with the Rhino. Holy crap. I think, like, if there's a fumble, we should put, like, footballs in the chat or something. What else can we have for, like, a fumble? Fumble! Wow, Ford and another Elk tried to get it, and the ball was just bumbling. It's like out of a movie when they try to pick up something bouncing around, and they just keep missing it. All those kids' cartoons and whatnot. That's what happened to the Elks right there. And they're adding time back on the clock to 140 to 150 on the clock. Saskatchewan. What? Who? All right, the 47-yard line. Still Riders ball. Play extra fake. Dumps it up top. Hits his man. Gets to the 41. About 4 or 5 yards there by Emilus. There's the footballs. I'm trying to think of little things to do to spice up the chat. Lame. Was that Cartman lame? Man! Kitty's being a bozo. Had to keep it clean. Who's the one that said that? Somebody said that and it had me cracking up. Hands out through the middle. Bang, bang. Willett for 4 and a first down. Moving the chains. Riders do pass plan. Pass 5 yards. Fumble and kick the ball downfield. Before the recovery, what a disaster. Disaster. $1:15 and counting on the clock. Who does Tommy Stevens play for? Stevens is on the Riders. He is their goal line guy. He snags a lot of touchdowns. Throws it down low. Bang. On the money. The 27. 20. 15. Taken down to the 12. 17 yards. Let's freaking go. Man, oh man. The Schaefer to the Baker coming through. Dude, Rhino, it's a football season. The football season never ends for the Rhino, Dallas. Never ends. Who's getting the touchdown? Who's getting the touchdown? Let us know, people. What is your predictions? Keyshawn? Emilus again? Willett to the 10. 5. Willett's going to run it in. Gets about 9 to the 4. Or is it going to be Stevens with the sneak? Just fall on the ball. That's all you got to do is jump on the ball. No touchdowns tonight. No short yardage. We might get a Willett to run here. They're at the 4. Emilus. I feel like it's going to be Willett or Stevens since they're at the 4. You need Tommy. Stevens is in there. There you go. There he is. Stevens, but they're at the 4. Is he going to run to the outside, up top or down low? No running back there. Going to the right side. That is close to a first down. I think he has it. So it's going to be first and goal at the 2 as Stevens gets 2. Stevens coming through. What up, Sandlot? Welcome back. Well, what channel is it on? CBS Sports Network there, Peso. CBS Sports Network. All right, so 19 seconds left in the second. Oh, they're measuring to see if it's a first down. Oh, he could be short. Oh my God, he got it by a tip. Just the tip. So it is a first down. Only for a second. Just to see how it feels. Stevens with the touchdown. Now you might get it. You might get it there, team. So it's first and goal at the 2. Here we go. CBS Sports Network is the best we can do, baby. Looking. Throws it over the middle. He drops it. He caught it. Garnes on the coverage. He must have knocked it away. Looked like he had it. His feet were down. But doesn't have it long enough, apparently. Man, throws it. Good coverage. In the hands. Can't hold on. Incompletes. Broken up. Garnes breaks up. I think it was Schaefer Baker who's going to. So 8 seconds left. Second and goal. In the shotgun. Harris is out there. Going up top, back of the end zone. Bang! Hits him in the back of the end zone. Over the shoulder. Boom! Touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson. And the Riders on top 2017. Bang! Keyshawn coming through. There it is. Four seconds on the clock. Riders taking the lead. Bow. Green in the chat. Let's see the Clovers. Green in the chat, people. The Green Machine. Man, oh man. 20-17, extra points. Bangs it through. 21-17, Riders up by 4. How many receptions does Keyshawn Johnson have? Keyshawn. He's got 4 for 47 and a touchdown. 7 targets, 4 catches. There's the green. Thank you, Ricky. You throw the ball, you catch the ball, you run the ball, you score the goal. Is that so hard? Where's Felix at? Felix has a bright future, though, Dallas. A bright future. Bright future. There's more green. What do we got? Green puzzle pieces out there. Green hearts. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so no more World Cup, but now we're getting the CFL people to show up and show out on a Thursday night. Awesome stuff. I heard some cops. Wasn't sure if that was at the game or was that by me. Either way, I'm good. And here we go on the return. Cody threw 2 touchdowns. Close to midfield, but that'll be the end of the first half. Let's go. The Elks are rising. Cody's got 2 there, Fox. What's the meaning behind the green? That's like their song. Like they have that, the Roughriders got the song. There's a whole bunch of Riders fans that come into the chat and sing the song. I don't know the lyrics though, but they're all about the green team. Saskatchewan strong, baby. Boom. But man, we got a game. I told you this is the game of the weekend, right here, right now. Thursday night football. I'll put up the stats on the screen in a moment. What up, NC? You know nothing about the CFL is going to win. The Riders should win. But the Elks are keeping it close there, NC. I am not in trouble. Not in trouble there, Sandler. Money. What up, Money? J Money. They're talking to Schaefer Baker, 3 catch, 117 yards. I'll put the stats up on the screen and go through that in a moment. Since we are at halftime, people. All right, there we go. 21-17, Riders on top at the half. Appreciate you guys. We got Trevor Harris, 13 for 19, 231 yards in the first half, 3 touchdowns. Bang. So the running attack by both teams a little shaky, but they're tossing it everywhere at will. Elks are yellow and green, so this is the Green Bowl, indeed. The Green Bowl. So Trevor Harris, domination. Probably the new mop. It's Trevor Harris is up top. Then you got Rankin, but like I said, last week he's not doing much, and this week not doing much. So Trevor Harris shooting up to the top of the list of most outstanding players for the CFL. Well, that's all right. He's got 39 yards, just about 5 yards to carry. So not bad for Ouellette. If the Riders can develop more of a running attack, watch out. Schaefer Baker, 3 for 117, the touchdown. Bow, guy's a beast. Emilus Coley, 3 catches in a row, and that last one was a touchdown. So he's got 5 for 55 and a tutty. And then Keyshawn, 4 for 47. Looks like his NFL stats. Mr. Possession wide receiver, the other Keyshawn Johnson, Keyshawin is Keyshawn. This is Kweesean, Keyshawn Johnson. And let's head a first down on a 12-yard reception. Let's see. No turnovers, no sacks for the Riders defense. Not much defense so far today. You only need 2 more likes to 100. We had 100 basically in the first half. You guys are awesome. Watermelon's in the chat. Say what? So we got 100 likes basically in the first half. That's amazing. This is definitely going to be our best CFL stream of the season and the best in our 3.5 years because you guys, who gets the ball in the second half? The Riders should get it. The Elks received the ball, went down the field, and scored a touchdown. I believe that's how it went. I think that's what happened. But I'll double check that in a moment. I'll go back to the play-by-play in a second. I think that's what happened, but with so much action, it's tough to remember 2 quarters ago. I can't remember 5 minutes ago. You want me to go back an hour and a half? All right, I will. All right, Fajardo, 11 for 13 and 2 touchdowns, just under 200 yards passing. No interceptions for that little fellow. Rantkin, only 7 for 24, disaster, only 3.4 yards carry. Not going to cut it. So they can't run on the Riders, and that's why they're down by 4. But still plenty of time to take over this game. And they really spread the ball out here. Let's see. Julian Grant, 1 for 68. O'Leary Orange with that early touchdown. I think, it was the Elks got the ball, went down, and O'Leary Orange scored the first touchdown. 3 for 40 and a tutty. Mack just got his first reception at the end of that second quarter. 27 yards. Rantkin doing some of his damage through the air because he's not able to run the ball. 3 for 27. Luther, 2 for 22. They got to get Luther more involved. This guy is dangerous, but only 2 catches so far. Leak, 1 for 12. Yeah, no quarterback's been sacked today. No sacks, no interceptions, no defense. But that makes for an exciting game. Definitely makes for an exciting game. Hooah! The Elks gang. What up, Vin? There's no other sports to bet on. Oh, baby, we got a bunch of them. We got a lot of people that come by in like the fourth quarter there, Vin. And they're like, oh, man, I need this to happen. I need the over. I need the under. I need the Elks money line. We get a lot in the fourth, but we're probably getting a bunch earlier right now. The betting is getting so crazy. Yeah, well, there's no tennis. What, is there baseball? There's probably baseball going on, but who the heck wants to watch baseball? Anyway, the World Cup is done, so there's a lot more people coming in now since that is done. NFL, we got college, got a little ways until that. We're still in July. We're not even August. So we still got over a month. It's about a month. About a month till the first college football game. We got preseason in 2 weeks. I think it's August 6th. August 6th is the first preseason game. I'm not covering too much preseason. I have 3 games lined up on my schedule for preseason NFL. What's my favorite NFL team and why? I'm a Colts fan. Colts fan since 1994. Marshall Faulk. I got one of his rookie cards in a pack. And I'm like, this. I fell in love with the card at 12 years old. And it got me into him and the Colts. I thought he was a linebacker at first from the picture. But I looked into him. He's a running back for the Colts. And that was the end of that. Colts fan since 1994. Big Titans fan. You're a liar, In. You're a liar. You will stop that nonsense. The end of August is the U.S. Open. I don't know how much of that I can cover. That's going to be minimal. It's on right, and then the finals, the men and women finals, take place on the opening weekend of the NFL. And then we have a Wednesday and a Thursday night game. So I got football on Wednesday, Thursday night. Friday night CFL. Saturday is college and CFL, and and then NFL on Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm streaming all football. So there's no time to cover the second week of Wimbledon. And the first week, there's still plenty of football. What is it? Let me see. September, right? It's basically, it starts August 30th, Sunday, August 30th. Yeah. So I can cover, Tuesday or Wednesday nights. And then that's about it. And then I have football the rest of the way. It's just nonstop football. So we go crazy into football starting when? It's light for a few weeks. I'm going to say August 27th. August 27th. So a month. Just about a month and a few days. And then it goes insane with all the football. Liar, Liar. Good movie. Love that movie. I love the early work of Jim Carrey. How many yards does Mac have? He's got 1 catch for 27, I believe. Let me see. 1 for 27. I'll put it up there. There's the receiving stats for you. 1 for 27, Mac. Julian Grant, 1 for 68. He should get a lot more in the second half. But, yeah. Mac not doing much. A quiet first half of the Mac attack. I do not love the Patriots. Then Delay loves the Ravens. Spot on there, Turkey. Spot on. Can't wait for the NFL season to start. Yep. I'm covering pretty much all the primetime games, overseas games, and Colts games. And the best, either AFC South or Broncos, most likely outside of the Colts games on Sundays. The only games I'm not covering in the NFL season are the early games on Thanksgiving. I'll cover the night game, but not the Cowboys or the Lions games. And then, if there's Christmas, let me see, the Christmas Eve game. Hold on, let me see, or whatever Christmas game they have on. If there's anything on Christmas Eve early or Christmas early, I'm not covering it. But the night games I'll cover. But the early games, nope. Christmas is the Rams Seahawks. I'll cover that. That's 8:15 Eastern Time. Christmas Eve is Texans Eagles 8:15. I'll cover that. But otherwise, we are not covering Thanksgiving early or Christmas Eve or Christmas early. All right, still got a few more minutes until the second half, people. Jim Carrey was a comedy genius. You know what's been showing up on my reels there, Marvin? Some of the older Jim Carrey in Living Color. Is that the early 90s show in Living Color? With Fire Marshal Bill, and then they had the dating show with Jamie Foxx. So a bunch of those clips have been showing up on my on my reels and on my feed and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Pretty fun, pretty interesting. Heyo, Greg on the green side. Heyo. Forgot about the green side. It's usually quiet over there. Usually silent. Am I going to be eating a fat turkey leg while covering the Thanksgiving game at night? I could do that. That would be funny, right? Just, covering the game. I'll probably be full. I'll probably eat like crazy earlier in the day. So, don't know if I'm going to be hungry for that big fat turkey leg, but that'd be funny. But then also, I'll be covered in turkey juice with that big giant turkey leg. But, it could be worth it. Welcome in, Evolve. Glad to have you. Shout out to all the newbies. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Wow, we got 272 votes on the poll. Nice. Let's see who's leading the way in the poll. Elks are rising on up, 49%. You guys are Riders at 41%. Interesting. All right, and we also had 3,000 views in the first half. Our biggest stream for the CFL so far at 3,500. And we had 3,000 in the first half. We have a chance of what, 6,000? Wow. Definitely the biggest CFL stream. This is exciting. So you guys are a part of our biggest CFL stream. Pat yourselves on the back, people. This is the biggest CFL stream, apart from the Grey Cup. The Grey Cup might have been a little bit more, but I think that might have only been about 4,000. But this is going to be the biggest one. This is going to top the Grey Cup from last year. I'd have to double check. You know what? Let me check since I have a second. Let me see how many views I had in the Grey Cup. Am I celebrating both Thanksgivings? Of course I am. Ken is on Columbus Day. What day is that? October what? I think I have off. I always forget the date. October 11th? October 12th. October 12th. Yeah, I have off of work, and there's a CFL game at 1 o'clock Eastern. I'll be covering that. And then we have the Bills and Rams at 8:15 Eastern Time. So I'm off of work on that day. La 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 la. Let's see. Let's see if I can get. Oh no, the Grey Cup. Wow, it was higher than I thought. I got 13,000 views from the Grey Cup last year. So this won't be, like, apart from the Grey Cup, this is going to be our biggest CFL stream. I don't remember getting that many. Wow, that was pretty good. Pretty good for our channel, 13,000 views. Always a CFL game in Canada on Thanksgiving. Honor and a privilege to be here. Shout out to Dr. Delay. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. A fellow member of the Rhino Nation. We're rising to the top. He just hit 10,000 subscribers. So go add to his channel. As we're about to hit 9,000. Hopefully around the NFL season start. In a little over a month or so. But Dr. Delay should have about 20,000 subs by the end of the NFL season. I'm hoping to have in the 15 to 20,000 as well. But we're going to stick together. We're going to rise to the top. And that's what we're going to do. You would drive 16 hours to celebrate with your in-laws. 16 hours. Man. And I used to get impatient driving 3 hours to Atlantic City on Long Island. 3 hours is long enough. 6, I don't know. That's rough. I don't know if I can do it. Don't know. Looks like they're about to kick off in a moment there, Mikey. They came back from a commercial. They're showing a couple highlights, and I feel that they're lining up on the field to kick it off right about now. They usually just cut right to it, and then they're just like, bang. Boom. All right, the Riders will be getting the ball. There we go. Bam. Kickoff time. Returning it from the 7, right to left. Here we go. Past the 20, 25, 30. About the 35-yard line. About the 35-yard line. There was that Weeb? I think it was Weeb on the return. So much for the under. Sorry there, rates. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A lot of scoring. DJ is back. A deep dive into the Pink Floyd. And the David Gilmour. Riders ball, baby. All right, at the 35. Throws it up to the flat up top. Gets a block. Another block gets 10. Bam. First down. O'Leary to the orange. No, not O'Leary orange. Who the heck was that? Who the freak was that? Oh, the other Johnson. The Johnny Johnson. That's who it is. My bad. Oh, they didn't give him a first down. It's 2nd and 1, and then Stevens out there for a first down. Runs ahead 2 yards. My bad, people. Elks, Elks, Elks. What up, K9? And a flag is down. Unnecessary roughness. What? Let's see. Oh, he's trying to punch the ball out after he's down? But he's laying on top of people. So, I guess once the forward progression's dead, but he's trying to punch the football out late. Over 52.5 is locked in, says K9. No flag on the play. So there we go. Elks plus 6.5. You think it's locked in too? It's holding its own at the moment. Holding its own at the moment. Thanks to the subs, people. We got another 2. Bang. Bang. Alright, so far we got 11 subs. Let's get 9 more. 9 more to get to 20 on the day. Hands it off down low. And only gets about 1, maybe 2. Not much there by Willette. JK wants the Elks plus 6.5 as well. All right. On the game 2, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Is the under 58.5 chalked? They got 38 so far. It's not looking good there. Was it Maria? Maria, you've got to see her. Or was it Marion? Throwing it, with a one-handed grab. Bang! Unbelievable Schaefer Baker. It's hard to tell with all the numbers, all the letters put together. Marion. Is it Marion or Maria? Anyway, 941. We'll call you 941 until we get confirmation. It's not for free without CBS Sports. All right, so first down at the 49. It was a sweet one-handed grab. It was just like bang. And throwing it down low and gets about 4. Emelis on the catch and run. Elks Lodge versus Moose Lodge. The Unk Bowl. Maria, Maria. What does she remind you of, DJ? That's what we got to know. There it is. She reminds you of a West Side Story. Throws it in the middle, too high, and intercepted! Deflected, and the Elks come by and pick it off. Unbelievable! Wow! Meyer comes running in on the deflection. Bad pass by Harris, way too high. Unbelievable, deflected, and picked off. No, no, no. Ugly. Not good for business. How can we watch AJ? CBS Sports Network. Otherwise, probably TSN if you're in Canada. Eating like a king. Haven't had those in a while. The big turkey like. Pickaroo. That's right, Fred. Man, oh man, great start for the Elks with that interception. But that one's on Harris. That was a bad pass too high. Can't throw it too high. It should be on TSN in Canada. Marion. Madam Librarian. I don't know what that person's name was. I'm going to say it was Marion. But look what we got from the Maria, 2 different songs, and then Marion, another song. Anyways, you know it you know it. All right. Will the Elks come back, Vargas? They're only down by 4. Anything is in play. Anything's in play. Yeah, if it's not on CBS Sports Network in the States, it's then for free on CFL Plus on the website. Your house is on the over. Well, I'll get my couch ready just in case for you there, K9. I'll get the couch ready. Yeah, just a little slant over the middle, too high, good coverage, but it's a bad pass. Bad pass. The Riders suck, says the clip. You got a few free games on the CFL Plus. Hey-oh, can we get to 200? That'd be nice. I don't think I got 200. Maybe just for the Grey Cup, I got 200 likes, but... Fajardo going deep down the field, wide open at the 38, to the 35, Luther to the 32, there he is, my man. 88 on the grab, bang. Oh baby, here comes the Elks. Told you guys, get Luther involved and watch out. Maria. I still like the Bondi song better. Maria, you gotta see her. Go insane and out of your mind. Throws it up top. Luther again gets about 7 to the 25. Oh, baby. The Elks driving down the field. They want to regain the lead here in the third. Carlos Santana had a great duo with some great singers. Carlos Santana, what was the band with Carlos Santana? Why do I forget? Anyway, shotgun throws it over the middle, bang to the 19. First down, Luther. Moving the chains. 3 consecutive catches, 2 first downs. I don't remember. Match number. Oh well. It's been a long time since the 90s. Toronto fans like the Double Blues and the Bills. All right. And look, he's got time. And then bang! Goes down. Sacked. For a loss of 6. The ball is out. They're saying the ball is out. Fajardo limping off. I thought he was down. Oh, no, they're saying he's down. Fajardo limping it up. But a big-time sack by the Riders. First sack of the day. Santana? I thought it was somebody else with Carlos Santana. All right, here we go. Throwing it down low. And bad pass. Can't make the grab at the 20. Trying to get it to Julian Grant, but a flag is down. Oh, Rob Thomas. Wasn't it Rob Thomas with Carlos Santana, that song? Oh, it was upholding on the Elks declined. Rob Thomas. I think that's what I was trying to think of. And then Michelle, what's the song with Michelle Branch? Why do I not remember that one? I remember they did a collab, but I don't remember the song. I love me some Michelle Branch. Anyway, moving on. What up, Easy Money? Let's go Riders on the vertical side. All right, 33-yard field goal for Blanchard, straight ahead. Snap, hold, kick. Splits the uprights, making it a 1-point game. 21-20. The Riders lead. Cut to Uno. You're born in 73. December. We'll celebrate in December there, Marvin. Maria was the band. Santana, too. Rob Thomas, and Carlos Santana. You know what, Clip? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. We got CFL all weekend. All weekend. Because he's so smooth. Sing it there, Easy Money. Everybody's a fan. Gotta love the 90s. Gotta love the 90s. Yeah, tomorrow night we have the Stamps and the Blue Bombers, 8:30 Eastern Time. Saturday, Argonauts and Lions, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Sunday, the Ticats and the Alouettes, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll try to keep popping out some NFL shorts. The ridiculousness that is the Rhino. And then we'll go from there. But next week, there's no game on Sunday. They got Thursday, Friday, and 2 games on Saturday. That's next week, though. Man, oh man. Thanks for the subs, people. Bang. So, what do we need? 8 more subs. If you get 8 more subs, you get 20. 8 subs to the 20 sub mark, the goal of the day. We already reached the like goal, so that's amazing. We crushed that. Got over 100 likes. Now we just need 8 more subs. The Lion sleeps tonight. The worst song ever to play on the radio. These are the facts, says Marvin the Motion. Where can you watch live, Elijah? CBS Sports Network. CBSSN. Yeah, the Elks, Riders, and Alouettes are the 3 best teams in the league. They're all very close. The run ahead from the 40 gets about 2 for Willettes and the Riders. What are the stats of the players? Who do you want to know? I'll tell you that there, Will Smith. I went through the stats at halftime, but let me know who you need, who you're curious about, and I'll let you know. What up, official? It's official. Who should you bet on? I like the Riders, but it's up to you, man. It is up to you. $15 likes at the big 1-2-0. Love it, Ricky. Love it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Throwing over the middle. On the money. Bang. Gets about 14 yards on the reception. Emelis coming through, moving the chains. Bang. Who do I got? The Riders. Yep, I'm leaning towards the Riders. But we're getting an awesome game, so that's top notch here, relax. Top notch. Am I going to be on next Thursday night? I should be. We should be there, Sandlot. What's up? Yo, Money. And gets about 5 on the run there by Willettes. The men's World Cup won't be till 2030. Good, good. The women's World Cup next year, 2029? I don't know. Who do I think wins tomorrow? Stamps and the Blue Bombers? The Stamps got to win. They're driving me bonkers. The Stamps better freaking win, Mario. 941. Marion or Maria or 941. It's just 941. Where can you watch him, Marco? CBS Sports Network. Looking, throw it deep. Over the middle of the field. Into double coverage and incomplete. Taking a shot. Nobody home. Going deep to Emilus Garnes on the coverage. Garnes and Logan. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Riders. You just spoke with Warren Moon. Am I going to the card? Even if I go to the card show, I'd be able to stream the game, I believe. So, I didn't buy the tickets yet, but I'd be able to stream at night. For Thursday night, at least. And returning it from the 15 and chopped down to the 17. No return. Yeah, I'm thinking if I go, it'll just be Wednesday, Thursday. And I could possibly come back on a Friday night or a Saturday night. It depends. Yeah, Friday night. I'm trying to think if I just do 2 instead of 3 days. And then I would miss the Friday night game. If I come back on Friday night. If I come back on Saturday morning, I won't miss anything. So it depends. But either way, I should be able to cover the Thursday night. So have no fear there, Sandlot. Have no fear. The South American players do the most flopping. Soccer loves to flop. 5 consecutive Grey Cups from Warren Moon. Yeah, and I think Colares had 5 consecutive Grey Cups. From 78 to 82. A CFL record. He was named the Grey Cup MVP. But he won. Did he win all 5 of them? He went to all 5. But did he win all 5? Willie Snyder! Do I take a break with the family? Yes. Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas. We do it occasionally, but we're trying to build up this channel as much as possible. Greatest CFL quarterback ever, Warren Moon. Yeah, it's like between Warren Moon and Doug Flutie. Thanks to the subs, you got another one. Another one. Another one. Thanks to the subs, people. You guys are awesome. Shout yourself out for being a first timer. I will shout you out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go, Elks. Fajardo, 14 for 17, 246, and 2 touchdowns. And he is ready to go. Ready to go, baby. The stats are the Riders wide receivers. In a moment. Give me a second. All right, at the 12-yard line in the pistol. Hands it up through the middle. Bang. Gets about 8 there by Rankin. So it'll be 2nd and 2. There you go. There's your wide receiver stats for the Riders. Who do I think is going to win? Still going Riders. They are on the storm. They are on the storm. And they run it ahead. I think he gets just enough. It should be just enough for a first down. Let's see. They're giving it to him. They are giving him the first down. Bow. Hopefully that helps. What up, B-boy? The Elks have the ball at their own 28-yard line going left to right. Why did they change the name? Because it's not PC. Play action fake. Looking. Rolling up top. Fajardo. A late decision to run, but turns it into a 4 to the 32. And the Riders fans loving that. So they give him 4, so it's 2nd and 6. With 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Elks have the ball. 2nd and 6. They're 7. Welcome in, 7. Welcome in. You just started watching the CFL when the NFL went on strike in 82. NBC telecast those games. Wow. I was born in 82, Marvin. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Pressure. Rolling out to the right. Go for shuttle. Go. Pointing. Nowhere to go. Got to toss it downfield. Makes the grab at the 54 for a first down. Luther coming through. No way. That is nasty. Luther, 4 catches here in the 3rd quarter. Beast mode. Beast mode. 34 consecutive playoff appearances from 72 to 05 for Edmonton. But terrible the last few years. But wow, they were dominant back in the day. Domination. Yeah, it's on TSN in Canada. 6 for 93 for Luther on the night. Takes a snap, looking, Vajardo throwing it deep in the middle, bang! Hits his man Mack on the attack, 20-15-10, Gonzo! Touchdown Elks! Wide open over the middle, see you later! Quiets the crowd. Elks in the chat, people. Or yellow in the chat. The Mac attack gone. Thanks for coming out. Bow. Make it a 27-21 after the extra points. 57 yards down the field. Mac coming through. 26-21, extra points. Bang, inside that right upright. We got a back and forth game, people. 27-21, Elks by 6. The Elks back on top there, Jeff. Awesome blossom. In is not liking it. Throwing up. There's some Elks. Thank you, Mike. We have Travis Hunter and Dynasty trade for Cornell Tate. I think Travis Hunter's gonna be a lot more defense because he's more of a lockdown corner than wide receiver. They should mix him in for offense, but I think he's going to be a lot more on defense. That's my take on that and for what I'm seeing and hearing and reading. More reading than hearing, but yeah. What up, Blacks? Yeah, Riders all the way. But I am impressed with the Elks offense. The defenses are iffy at best right now. Iffy at best. Did the Riders fall asleep at halftime? They might have. Let's see if they wake up here in the 3rd quarter. Warren Moon never lost in the Grey Cup. He won all 5 of those. That's domination. Domination. I have his autograph. Hall of Fame 2006. Warren Moon. Football. Time to score a touchdown as soon as possible. What was plus 300, Chris? What did I miss? Well, good luck. Good luck. All right, thanks for the sub. We got another one. We need 4 more subs to reach our goal. Returning it from the 14, right to left past the 25 up top to the 32 tripped up. Well, that is Johnson. I thought it was Weeb on the return before, but it must have been Johnny Johnson as well. Fajardo has thrown for 324. Harris has 270. You miss him being on the Oilers? A beast. Beast. Steve McNair was pretty darn good for a while, too. Not quite a Hall of Famer, but a pretty solid quarterback for years. And he won a NFL MVP co-MVP with Peyton Manning. I think that was, what, 03? 03? Throwing a deep up top. Got him in. What's your man got to do with me? Bang. Down the sideline. Boom. Loving it. What a play. Schaefer to the Baker. Down the sideline to the Elks 33. One pass, one catch, and here we go. Just as a little wiggle to the outside. Runs past his man. Perfect throw by Harris. Boom. And I knew it. I was just like, where's Magic Man? I go and I say a quote from Positive K again, and the Magic Man shows up. That's funny. And fakes the handle, throws it up top to the 30, 25-20. 13 yards and a first down. Emilus, again. You have to crash out. You're working down by my house right now. It is not fun, only for a week. You're over by me. We got to hang out sometime, Snyder. We got to hang out. Feeling beautiful tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? And hands it off inside. Willette for about 5. And Willette is still down. He's in the turtle position. That's not good. Always holding his right knee or right calf. Oh, that's not good. He is holding that leg. The Elizabeth area. That's actually closer to my sister, but you actually have to pass by me to get down there. I'm actually going to be close to that area tomorrow morning. That's why I tutor. I used to teach in Elizabeth. I taught there for a few years. Cordell Toast Jackson. Burnt toast. You hit me up on Discord there, Snyder. Hit me up on Discord. If you're ever around and you can message me. Maybe we can connect and have a tasty beverage. George Blanda was an Oiler before a Raider. The Raiders. How many touchdowns does Harris have? What, 3? 3, I believe. Harris, Willette is still down. Yeah, Harris has 328 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Fajardo, 324 yards and 3 touchdowns. Both quarterbacks have 3 apiece. Oh, they're checking out that right knee. Oh, it's not good. Man, oh man. All right, 3 more subs to hit 20. All right, he's able to get up. He's standing with a couple trainers, walking gingerly on that right leg. But that has got to be better than we thought. Shaking his head. Man, oh man. Meet at the Golden Corral. We can do that sometime too if you want. But let me know. Hit me up on Discord, and I'll give you my number. The Bad News Bears? I don't remember the Bad News Bears movies. I don't. All right, for 2nd and 6 at the 15. Here we go. Throwing it down low. Hits him into the 12 and taken down 2 yards short of a first down. I hate these jerseys. Schaefer Baker. Can't see these numbers. It does not work. So it'll be 3rd and 2 for the Riders. They're down by 6. Yeah. Ooh, well, that should be done for the day. Walter Matthau. Second one didn't have that. Yeah, I was too young to watch The bad news bears. Don't remember it at all. And the Riders calling a timeout. Ricky says, go for it. Go for it. Let it ride. Let it ride. All right, we got almost 300 people chilling in the chat. You guys are awesome. Awesome blossom. Extra awesome. Loving it. Make sure you guys subscribe it up. We got all the games this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they're going for it. Let's go. Third and uno. Under center. Stevens got to be out there. Stevens with the sneak. Bow. Gets 2 yards and a first down. Hopping over the middle. Bang. They didn't get him, babyface. First down. Stevens. The ex-Stampeder. All right. Here we go. And they show that play again. They got it. Moving on. Harris back out there. All right, they're at the 9. First and goal. Here we go. Last play of the third quarter. Bang. Hands it up through the middle. Gets about 3. Who do they have out there? Conley? Oh, Bertrand Houdon. Bertrand Houdon on the carry with no bullets. And that's the end of the third quarter, people. Go Green Machine, go. What up, X? Welcome on in. A lot of us are leaning towards the Riders, but there's still a lot of Elks fans. Let's go and check. Let's see where everybody is. So we'll go Elks 1, Riders 2. Let us know. Show us where everybody is on this one. Elks with a 1, Riders with a 2. Whoever has the ball last. It's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The team with the most points wins. That's right, Magic Man. And the winner gets to celebrate with some ice cream. Lots of ice cream. Lots and lots and lots. Oh, there's a bunch of people going for the Elks. Babyface, Fish, Turkey. There we go. Trube. There's a bunch of Rough Rider fans. Carl, let's go. Linda, Giants fan for the Elks. Who's playing at home? The Riders are home. The Riders have the crowd. There, Ken. Mikey going for the Elks. Nice. Delay going for the Elks. All right, so it does seem like it's actually swung more to the Elks' way. And Barant on the vertical side going for the Elks. All right, more on the Elks front, actually. You're here but not here. I do that too a lot, Delay. Yep. You pop me on and you're back and forth. I'll do that a lot, and I'll miss a bunch, but doing things while watching and listening. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Dr. Delay. Feel free to drop your link in the chat there, Dr. Delay, or click on his name, subscribe to his channel. He just hit 10,000 subscribers a little over a week ago. 10,000 subs and beyond. Covers football, baseball, college basketball. Soon NASCAR. How many yards does Rankin have? What up, Ford? Rankin, not as much as he should. Rankin's only got 9 carries for 35 yards. 9 for 35. Oh, no NASCAR? My bad. I must have misheard. No NASCAR. Never mind. But golf and soccer are next up on his list. All right, here we go. Second goal at the 7, going left to right. Harris throws it up top. Hits his man at the goal line. Nearly intercepted, but it's a touchdown. Boom! Let's go. What is that? Duncan. to the Busby, and they tie the game at 27. Bow! That's how you start the fourth quarter. He's still dancing. I don't know what it is, but he's, doing a little Humpty dance, if you will. Bam, bam, bam. They rebooted the Bad News Bears? I don't know it. Don't know it. You need left for 60 yards? That's not going to be pretty. I don't think he's going to be back. Don't think he's back. Or he's not going to come back. And here we go. Snap, hold, kick, bang. Riders up by 1. 28-27. And he's still going with the Humpty dance. Sort of. Wow. Thanks for the subs, people. Let's freaking go. Oh, that's right. Green in the chat. My bad. Green in the chats. Green for the Green Machine. Yellow for the Elks. Or Yellow and Elks. For the Elks. The Humpty dance. Here's your chance to do the hump. Yeah, sexy baby. Do the Humpty hump. Man, oh man, you forgot about that? Digital Underground, baby. We like to bring back things from the 80s and 90s. Have some fun. Chris Jacobs going for the Elks. All right. Where to watch the game for free, Womack? CBS Sports Network. That's all we got. That is all we know. What about the Baker yards? The Schaefer to the Baker? Let me see. Kicks it off. Baker's 6 for 180 and a touchdown. What a day for that guy. Almost 200 yards receiving. A leak returning it out to the 28. 7 targets, 6 catches, 180 yards, 1 touchdown for the Schaefer Baker. MLS, Schaefer Baker, Keyshawn Johnson, and Duncan Busby have the touchdowns for the Riders. Wow. 340 yards for Harris. Yep, it's not for free in the U.S. because they're showing it on CBS. I know in the second third of the season they show a lot more on CFL Plus than CBS SN. Throwing it wide open, hits his man back at the 40. Could be Gonzo touchdown right back for the Elks. Unbelievable! Boom! Wow, Mac. Wide freaking open. Nobody's around him. Nobody's covering him as he dances it up and the Elks regain the lead. 33-28. What in the world is happening right now? Let's put some yellow in the chat and Elks in the chat. What is going on? Unbelievable. Whatever emojis are yellow out there, blast it in the chat. This is ridiculous. There is no defense today. And there it is. Bow. Crazy. I told you this is the game of the weekend. I told you. No other game's going to be as good as this. If it's half as good, it'll be amazing. 33-28, Elks going for 2. Going for 2. At the 3 to try to make it 7 as they're up by 5. Here we go. Takes the snap. No running back there. Fajardo over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked away. Wait, what? Oh, the post got in the way. I was like, where'd the ball go? Hits the post. I was like, what? He was celebrating like he got him. Like, what? Let me see that again. I'm like, I didn't even see the ball, but I knew it was incomplete. Hits the bang. Doinks off the left upright. Doink. Clowns in the chat, people. We got a doinkopotamus. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the receivers. And then the ball freaking hits the left upright. That's awesome. Oh, man. That's why I got to move the goalposts to the back of the end zone. He throws it off the uprights. That's hilarious. Doink. Man, oh man. Who the guy put the house put his house on the over is happy. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got? We're at 61. So I can rent out my couch again now. So he doesn't have to stay with me anymore. So the over hits, he makes his money. Good for him. He gets to somewhere nice and warm to sleep tonight. You know it, in. You know it. No 2 points for you. So 5-point game. So now if the Riders score a touchdown, then they'll go for 2 to try to go by 3. A double doink versus the double Undertakers. That's funny. WWF style. The double doink. What up, McDiesel? Welcome back. Ridiculous. There is no defense today. So whoever took the under is probably like, what the flippity flip is happening? Let's go. All right, we reached our sub total. We got up to 23 on the stream. Everything else is gravy. Rock and roll, Rhino Nation. Rock and roll. Yeah, yeah. Wide freaking open. Wide open Mac. Quiet in the first half. Domination in the second half. What does Mac have on the day? Let me see. That was a huge one by Mac. There's the kickoff. Mac has 3 catches, 165 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not quite Randy Moss stats, but that's pretty darn close. Blanchard goes and kicks it out of bounds. What a loser. Loser. Wow. This is the game. I feel like they're chanting loser in the crowd. Loser. We got 13 and a half minutes left. Plenty of time there, Daddy. 13 and a half minutes. Plenty of time. Another one. Loving it. All right, here we go. The Riders start at their own 50. Left to right. Hands it off down low in the jet sweep. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. Schaefer, Baker, bow. 2nd and 10. Stuffed. What up, William? Thanks for the 100 joules. Appreciate that. Thank you for the dono. If anybody's got any of those free joules, feel free to throw them my way. I will take it. Thank you for the donation. Everything makes me feel like I'm doing a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What? Here we go from the 49. They have him losing a yard. Throws up top to midfield. Wrapped up, and he's going to be 4 yards short of a first down. Keyshawn Johnson on the grab. So a 2 and out by the Riders. And they will have to punt it away. The NFL Follies Classics. What are the jewels? It's another way to donate. I don't know much about them, but I think it's like every 2 jewels equates to a cent. So if you donate 200 jewels, it's $1, supposedly. That's what I looked up on Google. That's what it said. Fumble and Lee gets to jump on at the 10. What a mess. What is happening? But he's able to get back on it. Yeah, so every 2 jewels, it's like it's a penny. But supposedly you get some free ones sent to you a bunch. So you might get like some free jewels every month. I don't know. So I got to check my account and see how many jewels I have. But it's just another funny way to like super chat, sort of. So pretty cool. And we got the Sunday from William. Thanks for the Sunday. And Richard sent, GG for the 10 jewels. Appreciate that, Richard. Yeah, it's a cheap and free, like a cheap way to donate. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Google's not always accurate. Yeah, that's the only information I found though. So I know I check like what money I make, and I do get some random change in there from the super chats or the jewels. So I don't care. I'll take it. I appreciate it. You found the first Super Bowl in its entirety on YouTube, minus commercials. Yeah, I found that too, Marvin. I found this one guy on YouTube that has the Super Bowls. So that's what I'm going to use when I do my Super Bowl adventures very, very soon. Use the fish search engine. I'll just ask Jeeves. Hey, what up, Brian? Thanks to the jewels. Uncle Ertz. 440 jewels. Let's go. Thanks to the Uncle Ertz. Bam. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate that. So let's go. Thank you for all the donations, people. You guys are awesome. You guys are great. Fantasy points. Fajardo 32, Harris 27. Bow. But as long as you guys subscribe it up, hit that like button, have a good time, and chat it up. I like a booming chat. Makes it more intense for me. Makes it fun times. But appreciate everything you guys are doing. Thanks to the subs. All right, Elks starting at their own 11, going right to left. Under 12 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Throwing it down low, hits him in the 26. The 17 out to the 27. He fumbles it, but I believe he's down. He's able to recover it. Luther on the catch and run. Bang. Ask Jeeves. Wayback Machine for that reference. You know it. I love that joke. Love it, love it, love it. The Riders, come on. Shots. Everybody. Oh, Ask Jeeves became Ask Fish? I thought it just became Ask. All right. Here we go. Hands up through the middle. Rankin breaking the tackle to 32. Gets about fiver. And thank you for the happy poop. We got some more jewels. Thank you there, Muffin. Whoops, wrong one. My bad. There we go. The Muffin. Some happy poop. Thank you for the donos. The defense is a joke. It's horrendous. 2nd and 6. Pump fake. Looking for Jordan. Nobody go pump fake again. Bang! Down he goes in the double deuce. Back at the 22. Boom! Waters on the sack. The Riders needed that on defense. And the Elks have to punt it away. MapQuest. Oh, I remember MapQuest. I used to have to use MapQuest to write down the directions back and forth to people's houses at tutoring back in the day. It might still exist, MapQuest. I don't know. It could. And the punt from the 13-yard line. Foop. Returning it from the 35. Left right to the 40. 45, 50. Tries, cuts to the outside, cuts back into the 53. Great field position for the Riders. Well, that should have been Weeb there. So Johnny Johnson was more on the kick return, Weeb on the punt return. Only 3 downs in the CFL, correct. 3 downs instead of 4. That's why it's more of a passing league and a lot of short passing to the outside and then over the middle. So it's more spread offense, a lot less running. All right, here we go. Riders with 9:15 on the clock. Takes the snap. Slant over the middle. Bang. Gets it for about 9.5. And that's Keyshawn to the Johnson on that reception. I hear Johnson, but I don't know which Johnson it is. Longer and wider. Lots and lots of passing. Will the Riders get the win? Most likely. That's my guess. But the Elks are up by 5, 33-28. 33-28. And here we go. Oh, they gave him the first down. I thought it was just short. And gets to the 40. Schaefer Baker for 6. Bam. Another one. Another one. Bang, bang. Now it's touchdown time for the Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders. Hello, 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 Gene. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. This is the game of the weekend. Riders at the 40, 2nd and 3. Takes the snap, blitzing, throws a slant in the middle, too low, incomplete. Oh man, Williams on the defense, bad pass, trying to get it to Schaefer Baker. And we might have a long field goal coming up, about a 48-yarder. That'll make it a 2-point game if they're able to smash this one through. Checking in from California. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You never watched a CFL game in your life? This is my 4th year covering it. I was in the same boat 4 years ago, but here we are. From the right hash, the field goes up, splits the uprights, bang! It is 33-31. The Rough Riders cutting the lead to 2. So Elks up by 2 after that field goal. 1 possession game, 1 field goal game, anybody's game. Man, oh man. But welcome in, newbies. Like I said, this is my 4th year coming to CFL. I'm about 3.5 years deep into this channel. We cover the UFL, CFL, NFL, college football, the most football on YouTube. Then we're going to mix in Avalanche hockey and Nuggets basketball, and we'll cover some hockey playoffs, basketball playoffs. We cover the Grey Cup, Super Bowl, and we'll cover a little bit of tennis, but that's really hard to do with all the football. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. Some hockey, some basketball, tennis, yeah. But I mapped out about 52 to 55 Avalanche games before the playoffs. The Nuggets schedule is not out there yet, so we should be able to mix in some of those games. I got 37 to 40 college football games before the playoffs and championship game. I'm from New York, but I moved to Denver. I moved to Colorado 6 years ago. Go Avs, go Nuggets. That's right, Cameron. Yeah, I'm in Colorado. So I cover a bunch of Broncos games. I cover all the Colts games. So I'm going to cover a bunch of the Broncos games, Avalanche, some Nuggets. I don't think I got maybe 1 or 2 Buffaloes games in college, but I'm going to cover a lot of college. Do I gamble, Dre? Forget about gambling. No. I'll root for you guys, but I don't like to lose my money. I'm a high school math teacher. I don't want to promote gambling, and I don't like to lose my hard-earned money. What up, backer? Go Riders, go Flames. All right. I should cover a few Flames games this year. Hands it off through the fakes the hand up, throwing up top. Oh, baby. Makes the grab and gets about 15 on the catch and run there by Cephas. Bang. First down, Elks. Snow skiing. I've done snowboarding. I've done some snowboarding before, but it's been a while. I probably haven't snowboarded in like 7 or 8 years. It's been a while. I do not, babyface. I never. Runs it up top, bow, loses about 1.5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and long for the Elks with 6.5 left in regulation time. Mikey says the Elks got this. Oh, baby. Still going with the Riders, but it's close. So freaking close. Love the coverage. Just wondering what I ran these great streams for. I love football. I'm a huge football fan, so I cover as much football as I can to try to build up this channel. All right, from the 52, second and 12, Fajardo over the middle, bang, gets O'Leary orange for 10. It'll be 3rd and 2, decision to make for the Elks. 3rd and 2. You tried snow skiing once? Where's the brakes? Yeah, it gets a little dangerous. I remember I was going too fast the first time and going too fast. I tried to slow down and tried to sit to ease up, and I went flying, bam, on my left butt cheek, bow, all my weight, and I was like, oh man, that hurt. And then I kept going down the mountain, but yeah, I went flying in the air, bam, left butt cheek, and I have no cushion on my left butt cheek, if you will. And then probably about 15 minutes later, I'm going down the mountain again, and I'm going too fast. I tried to slow down again, fly out of control, bam, on the left butt cheek. I'm like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Twice, flying out of control, landing on the same spot, no cushion. Oh man. And then a day or two later, I'm in the shower, and I'm like, oh, and I look, bam, it's no joke, this big purple, black and blue. It was freaking gigantic purple bruise on the left butt cheek. There's your story. There's your Rhino story. Oh, God. That was crazy. Anyway, at least I didn't break anything, but that hurt. Anyway, they're going for it. It's 3rd and 2. Spreading it out wide. Running back to his right. They're trying to draw him. Oh, they snapped the ball. Fumble. He wasn't looking for the snap. He chucks it back. Scooped up by the Riders. What a disaster by Fajardo. And still going down the sideline. Follows his blocks. And he could get. Oh, he doesn't get into the end zone. Oh, my God. They were trying to draw him on sides. The center snaps it. Fajardo's not ready. He loses it. And then he tosses the ball backwards down the field. No joke. And then the Riders scoop it up, and now they have the ball in great field position. What the freak is happening? What a blunder on 3rd and 2 for the Elks. What is happening? They snapped it too early, but Fajardo tossed it to the side. Unbelievable. And they almost scoop and score down the sideline. What is going on? That is bonkers. They scoop it up at about midfield. He was not ready. What a mess. All right, people, green in the chat. Green and Clover's in the chat. That's insane. They have it at the 24-yard line of the Elks. Hands it off through the middle. Gets about 3 to the 21. That is insane. Insane. What up, KC Collins? Welcome on in. Let's go, Riders. Imagine if you bet on the Elks. If you guys watch that play, that is a mess. If you guys could watch it on TSN or somewhere later, that is ridiculous. He was just like you're playing backyard football. It's like middle school football. He's like, oh crap, what do I do? Ha! You take it. Man, what a mess. You're going to the Grey Cup, but the Riders make it. That's awesome. Ridiculous. So it's 2nd and 7 at the Elks 21. Dan McGuire, Marshall Falks quarterback. Gotcha there, Murphy. Way back in the day. San Diego State, baby. Let's freaking go. Thanks for the clutch. Thanks for the jewels there, Muffin. Awesome stuff. And throwing it up top to the end zone. Man-to-man coverage. Bang! He makes the play in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Riders. Emilus coming through. And the Riders take the lead. Oh, wait. Flag. It might be a push-up on the offense. Pass interference on Emilus. No way, no touchdown. No touchdown. Pass interference on Emilus. At the 5, you give him a little push. Got the extra space, got the touchdown, but no touchdown. Oh, man. The Grey Cup is at McMahon Stadium. Wow. Back outside the 30. Outside the 30. Second and 17 at the 31. Takes the snap. Looking, pressure and sacked at the 39. What are you doing? Get rid of that football. As the Elks go and give you a little bit of that. What is going on? They had a touchdown. They get pass interference and then they get sacked. And now they have to hit this field goal to take the lead. No way. What up, Chelsea? This is bonkers. He did push over that right hand. Halle, Alex Halle, straight ahead the field goal. Oh, he shakes it wide left. He UFOs it. Bounces into the end zone, but turns it out to the 5. Leak, bringing it down low. Running down to the 10, turns the corner, 15. And out of bounds at the 17-yard line. The Riders get nothing. And the Elks are still up by 2. Holy crap.
The bunny back in the box.
Wow, he UFO'd that. He shanked that wide left. Elk Nation. Carney, the former Rider. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh, wow. No freaking way. Man, oh man. And we're at the 3-minute warning. All right. So it's a 2-point lead by the Elks, 33-31. The Riders cannot let up a touchdown or it's over. They can let up a field goal, and then they'll be down by 5, and they'll need a touchdown. We got a game. All right. Let's ask you for one last time, people. Who do you have in this game? Elks 1, Riders 2. Let's see where you guys are at now. This is crazy. The game of the weekend. My score is delayed on the vertical side. Let's see. I think it's fine. On the vertical side. Should be fine now. Should be fine there, random. You just lost 4,500, Daddy. Looks like Daddy's not getting a new pair of shoes today. That sucks. It's not over yet. I don't know what you have unless you took the under. Then you lost the money. Bam. All right. Man, oh man. There goes nap. I want a nap. I do get a nap today. I do get some naps, but I only got 2 more weeks of naps. Otherwise, they're done. Let's go, Colts. Go, Colts, go. I'm a huge Colts fan covering all the games. Man, oh man. How many timeouts? Let me see. I know the Riders used 1 at least. Holy crap. Elks. Man, oh man. All right, on the other side of the 3-minute warning, here we go. You put 100 on the Elks when it was 17-21. Good luck there, Vargas. Good luck. All right, at the 20. Going right to left. And hands it up through the middle for 2. Rantkin only gets 2. The Chargers, they should be in good shape. They should have a good year. What up, freshness? Am I Canadian? I am not. I'm from New York, and I live in Colorado. I'm only an honorary Canadian, only. But this is my 4th year covering the CFL, so let's go. You got the Elks plus 4.5. That might be good there, Jay. That might be good. Even if the Riders get a field goal to win. And throws it up top, hits his man. Oh, that's close to a first down. He is right at the 30, Mac. I think they're going to have it just short. But they're going to sneak in and get that first down. Oh, they're marking him a little bit short. So it's going to be 3rd and short. We got some 49ers fans, Buccaneers fans. How's Jones coming along? He should be ready for the beginning of the season. He should be ready, Daniel Jones. Sounds good, Mark. 3rd and inches. Sneaks it through the middle. Oh, I don't know. The refs are giving him an amazing spot. It does not look like he was anywhere near that. I think he's short of the 30. I don't know if he's got it. This was a bad run to the right side. That was Snyder on the run. I don't think he has it. Cowboys, man, welcome in. Cowboys. This might be a turnover on downs. They got to measure this. Let's see the measurement. Holy crap. Let's see if they measure it. You think it's a first down there, Clippin? Replay adjusted. He's going to be short of the 30. They move it back a few inches. And that's going to be short. They're going to be stuffed. It's going to be Riders' ball. Unbelievable. Who's biased? What are you talking about? You know who's got money on? I got no money on anything. Am I behind? Maybe a few seconds. It's 2:20 on the clock, 33-31, Elks on top, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Riders. At the 29-yard line, the Elks. Elks are in trouble now. Harris in the shotgun, takes the snap, only rushing forward, throwing it up top to the outside. Oh no, sorry, to the 8. To the 8. To the safety came over and made the play. But bang! First down, Keyshawn Johnson coming through. 1st and goal for the Riders. Oh, baby. Pay the man his money. You can cash out for $4.20. Win that money. Win that money. The Elks, I think the Elks are going to lose, man. What a stop on 3rd and inches. That is unbelievable. 2:15 on the clock. The Riders don't have any timeouts. The Elks have 1 timeout. Here we go. At the 7. Pitches it up top. Cuts the inside. Gets down to the 3. Bertrand Houdon. Coming through. 2nd and goal. That's a huge blunder by the Elks. Spot on there, Fred. Spot on. A touchdown would be nasty right about now, Dylan. Would be nasty. Let's go. We got over 400 people in the chat. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe before you run away. Let me end the poll. You guys have the Elks winning this one. All right, here we go. Josh on the pass. Harris on the middle. He throws it short. His man was wide open, incomplete. That was a touchdown. He blew it. No way.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Wow. A field goal coming up for the Riders. Then the Elks can drive down the field and win it with a field goal. He threw it short. Stale pretzels. That's not fun. That's a disaster. They're trolls. There's always trolls. Always. I mean, I'm biased towards the Colts, of course. But other than that, I just try to call it as I see it. All right, here we go. Short little field goal. And smashes it on through. And the Riders up by 1. 34-33. Green in the chat. Let's go. Green and Clover's in the chat. The Riders up by 1. Man, oh man. Elks going to drive down the field and get a field goal and win it. Leonardo. Oh, baby. They gambled that game away. It ain't over yet. Ain't over yet. Hoo-wee. The Elks' winning drive is pending there, Jay. Ain't over till it's over, Kent. The, what's that guy's name? That Yankee. Yogi Berra? Yogi Bear? Hey, boo-boo. Let's go. Thanks for the subs, people. Let's go. We got over 30 subscribers from this stream. You guys are awesome. The biggest non-Grey Cup CFL stream to date because of you guys. You guys. Wide right. Laces out. All right, here we go. Leak set to return. Still over the day. Go Riders, go. Go Riders, go Riders, go. Returning it from the 8-yard line, right to left, past the 15-20. Leak to the 25. Jumps over and take it down at the 30-yard line. The Elks have one timeout with $1:41 on the clock. Thank you for the star there, Seth. Welcome on in, my man. CFL is going to expand to Nova Scotia. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Iceland. Holding on the Elks. Send them back. Oh, that's a mess.
What have I done?
Let's go. Like number 132. What up, 13? 13 in the building. You need to go to sleep. It is 10 o'clock my time. It is midnight on the East Coast. You love Trevor Harris? He's good. He's good. Backed up at their own 8-yard line. Oh, no. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Fajardo, pump fake. Wanted to get him deep. Doesn't work. Throws it over the middle. Well covered. Man on his back of the 15. Incomplete to Luther. They wanted to go for it all right there. Does not work. Another one. Another one. Another one. Go, Rhino Nation. Go. Another one. You guys are freaking awesome. Laces out. I'm looking for Ray Finkel. And a clean pair of shorts. Let's see a pick 6 to crush them. That'd be a mess. Elks are trash. Not trash. They're 5-1 on the season. Looking, throwing it down low. Hits his man to the 15. 3-yard short of a first down. O'Leary Orange on the catch. So 3rd and 3 for the Elks. It is not yet game, set, or match. 6-7. You stop that 6-7 nonsense. Jay wants the Elks. Oh, it's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And throws it up top. Hits his man at the 25. Out to the 33-yard line. First down, Elks. First down. Luther on the catch and run. Bam. All right. They still got a chance. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. End it. What up, Dragos? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the gold coin again, Muffin. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the donations. Throwing it deep up top. Intercepted, but it's out of bounds. He lands out of bounds. No interception. 2nd and 10. So close yet so far. The Riders going to win, says Jordan. The worst case of hemorrhoids I've ever seen. Man, oh man. Mikey, let's go. Here, Snowflake. Oh, the Elks are challenging for pass interference. So they're trying to say it's pass interference on Sales. But the announcer's saying that the receiver initiated contact down low. Mac with the push. $100 that the Elks win. Good luck, Bam. Good luck. They got to risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, they're trying to just take a stab. Should be no pass interference. Stands, no pass interference. No pass interference, and they lose their timeout, and they got 1:01 left. The Riders trying to cling on and hold on to a 1-point lead. The game of the freaking weekend. Call offensive then? They didn't call offensive. They just said nothing. Great cameo by Dan Marino. Laces out. Up top hits his man. Did he drop it? No, he makes the grab. So 8-yard reception will be third and... Did he drop it? Oh, he did force it out. It's 3rd and 10. What a smash. That ball must have came out on the other side. I didn't see it. He would have been 2 yards short. Let's see. Bang. Oh, yep, that ball came down. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Oh, man. They got to get to the 40 deuce. 55 seconds. It's all down to this. Sets him in motion. Takes a snap. Rushing 4. Fajardo going up top. Hits his man to the 53. Taking down the 54-yard line of the Riders. Oh, baby. What a throw. What a catch. What a first down. Oh, baby. The Elks are alive. Still got a chance. Luther for 23 yards. Wow. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Only need a field goal to win. Inside Ryder Sartorius sacked. Back at the 51-yard line. Oh, Rose. Boom. 2nd and 14. 36 seconds left. They are not in field goal range yet. Choking, not yet. What a huge sack by the Riders. Wow. All right, here we go. First down markers at the 44. Looking. Throws it down low to Luther at midfield. And gets all the way to the 50 with 19 seconds left. 57-yard field goal possibly to win the game. It's 3rd and 6. Will they go for 3rd and 6? Or will they opt for a long 57, 58-yard field goal? They're bringing out Blanchard. They're bringing out the field goal kicker. Blanchard. Oh, baby. To win the game. What is this, 58? He made a 38 and a 33 so far today. Blanchard. His career long's 52. 52. And I think this is about 57 or 58. Let me see. Oh, his legs got to be jello. Got to be jello right now. 58? You're saying 58? Impossible. Missed the field goal. The Riders secondary is going to lose it. Oh, man. A 57 or 58-yard field goal. They didn't put up on the screen yet. Welcome in, Jansen. Welcome in. How's the wind? I don't think that's anything of an issue today. They didn't mention anything. 57-yard field goal attempt. His career long's 52. Oh, baby. from close to the left hash. Here we go. On the Mosaic logo. Snap, hold, kick. It's up. It's lined up. Does it have the distance? He gets it. The Elks win. 36-34. The new career low. And the Elks win it on the final play of the game. 36-34. Are you kidding me? The Riders get crushed. A 57-yard field goal for the win. The Elks win. Down goes the Riders. The Elks are now 6-1. Riders drop to 4-2, and it's game, set, match. Riders lose on a last-second field goal. The game of the freaking weekend, people. You just won $500. Good stuff, good stuff. Wow. I had the Riders all game. They had it. Fajardo comes through on the clutch. And then Blanchard nails the field goal. He knew it right off the foot. Wow. Game, set, match. Sorry, Riders fans. The Elks. Impressive. Big time win. Legendary, says Mikey. Legendary. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button before you run away. Killam. Mark Killam is so pumped. Huge smile. Running onto the field. He loves it, loves it, loves it. Appreciate all the newbies here, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. What a game. Holy moly, wannabe. Oh, that's right. Elks in the chat. Elks and yellow emojis in the chat. Let's go. Bang. CFL better than the NFL, says Kent. That was a game and a half. That was awesome. That's why you love the CFL. Impressive. Impressive. Wow. Am I a Colts guy? Yep. What up, E-Boogs? Yes, I cover all the Colts games. Big time Colts fan. I try to wear Colts jerseys most of the time. Except that when I'm covering some other games, I won't wear Colts jerseys. But I have like 45 Colts jerseys to wear. Tickets cash, time to go to bed. Good stuff there, Mikey. Good stuff. Sub it up before you guys go. Big win for the Elks. Wow. The Elks are the best team in the league. The Elks are the best team in the league. This is 2026. Apparently, this is 2026, people. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, people. You guys are amazing. Till tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I have the Stamps and the Blue Bombers. Saturday night, we have the Argonauts and the Lions. Sunday night, we have the Ticats and the Alouettes. So it's a CFL weekend here with the Rhino. What do I like better than? I'm an NFL guy, but I do enjoy the CFL. The fourth quarters are insane in the CFL. Insane. They're a blast. Freaking awesome. Wow. All right, let me see if I can find someone to go and redirect you to. We got about 6,300 views on the stream. The biggest CFL stream outside of the Grey Cup. All right, let's see who's out there in the stream worlds. And I'll send you guys over there. But thank you so much. You guys are the best. The best. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. Because we're going to do it again. All freaking weekend. Is there anybody out there streaming? Let's see. I will send you to somebody in a moment. You hit that Elks money line pretty hard at the half. Nice. Good win there, Derek. And we got 150 likes. Amazing. We need the Stamps to win tomorrow. I know. What do we got? Who's out there? The Sinbin. Let's see if he's still streaming. What has he got? He's covering Cascade and Bandits. What was that, college baseball? College baseball. I don't know if anybody's interested in college baseball, but we'll send you to the Sinbin. All right, let me put that in there before we run away. We will redirect to the sin bin. Wow, you guys are awesome. All right, that is it for the night. I'm going to go relax. Maybe have a little bit of ice cream. watch a movie or something, if there's any movies out there, and we'll do it again tomorrow night. Oh, I got to set up my stream for tomorrow. I have tutoring in the morning, but set up my stream for tomorrow. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Adios to RC. I'll catch you tomorrow. All right, shutting it down. And we'll do a Rhino redirect. Go to the sin bin and say Rhino redirect in the chat. Hit the like button and show some love to sin bin. See you tomorrow night.